Alright, we're live, hello. Today we're going to be trying out the Volkmar speedrun again. Aiming for sub 5 hours. Got like my little speedrun timer there in the bottom middle area. And hopefully it's doable. I feel like sub 6 hours is pretty easy. Sub 6 hours is pretty easy, so why not aim for the skies, you know? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it goes alright. But yeah, Volkmar's a really interesting one. He's generally pretty good for this challenge because he starts off in a fairly secluded area of the map. The goal, border Cetra. Become buddies with him, have him expand north, I expand south, and then we sweep upwards like so. And that should be enough. That should, excuse me, hopefully be enough for a full map painting. We're not going to go with Franz because he has too many enemies around him. Same with Gelt. Marcus, you know, Marcus maybe, but he's sort of in the same position as Volkmar. Except Volkmar has some sick public order buffs with his items. And also because Marcus Wolfhart has a million armies spawning on top of him, so there we go. Let's see if it's doable. I'm gonna be running with random crisis default settings on legendary very hard. Let's see it. Now the beginning of the run is sort of the most RNG heavy. Depending on how much of a problem Manfred gives me, we'll be sort of screwed. Also, Musty Biller, hello. Dennis. Rob, Labra, Noobs, hello. Yeah, Marcus Wolfhart, probably not the best idea. Because you get like those random unbreakable armies, right? With no real buffs. Hello, Student Gloss. Dang, always on time, look at you. The thing about going north, unless I guess you talk about Volkmar, right? The thing about going north with Volkmar is the fact that even though the early game is pretty good for him, you know, you're heading up north, you really only have to fight Scarbrand and then some greenskins. The problem is that it sort of expands outwards, you know, it balloons out. And the number of directions you can go and the number of enemies around just starts climbing rapidly. So while initially it feels pretty good, I don't really have the armies to do a strong northern push, I feel, with Volkmar. What a bloody gamer. Yeah, this one's gonna be... I feel decent about this one. I don't know if for sure we'll be able to get it done, but I feel like our odds are okay. We just gotta... I'm just hoping for a clean Vlad start. I'm hoping for a very clean Vlad start. We just have to make sure that he doesn't... Or not Vlad, Manfred. You have to make sure that Manfred doesn't, you know, survive for too long, take too many settlements, you know, start spamming out armies. I got a really nice Manfred last time, so time for a flip. Fingers crossed not. Fingers crossed not. Let's see here, we'll do that. And I'll go ahead and get Huntsman General. So I discussed last run that the Huntsman General was probably a pretty nice way to go. Simply because he has really good abilities. So like he has a yellow line, special yellow line ability that is plus 5% movement, plus 5% replenishment. Really, really good for where I plan to go this one. We're going to be heading on into the Southern Chaos Wastes. So we'll see how it goes. Southern Chaos Waste can be a little bit sketchy, especially with Kairos going ham there. But it's not the end of the world. I think I can deal with the Kairos, surely. All right, nice. I think we're all set up. We have a bloody massive army. So as long as Manfred isn't too bad, usually he shows up at about this turn after you take this settlement. If I'm lucky, he'll march stance here and I can just kill him. If I'm lucky, he might send units to the Springs of Eternal Life and I can just snipe Kasabar. Yeah, very hard legendary endgame crisis. Basically, you know, basically vanilla settings.
Huntsman General.
Alright, here we go. Can Volkmar auto this? He can. Dang. Okay, well that's actually sick. Alright, good start, good start. Have you tried his free company militia stack? They're not good enough in auto resolve, sadly. At least from what I can tell. So while I think it would be sick to get those the sort of free company stack going, I don't think it really checks out. Alright, nice. Just a little bit of cash. I want a little bit of cash because it just lets me recruit more guys, which is pivotal in this moment. Yeah, the goal is to paint the entire map in 5 hours. We've already burned 3 minutes, but I think my pace is good. At 1 settlement per minute, we're doing okay. But I think I need to be capturing like 2 settlements a minute on average. Something like that. Regardless, I think we're in a good position. Look at this, Volkmar, he's chilling.
Tracker of distinction.
Okay, Manfred, not too many guys. Very nice, very nice. Now, if he declares war on me now, we're sort of screwed. Just for the safety of the run, I'm gonna go there. Hey, Nat and Fam. First ever super chat. Well, thank you. With the 20,000, I don't know what that currency is. Anyone know in chat what that is? You gave me 20,000 D. That's hype. Here, have a settlement. I want to just be like, I love D. That's amazing. But unfortunately, we can't just be like that. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go here. We're not gonna attack yet. I'm gonna wait for next turn so I can siege the settlement. I want to siege the settlement and then move on in. And then kill off Manfred's army. That's the hope. It's a lot of D. Let's see here. 1 a.m. Oh, dang. How's it 1 a.m.? Are you in Malaysia? What's your favorite Empire hero? Probably the Warrior Priest for that sick replenishment. Alright, here we go. It's a little bit of an awkward situation, but I think killing of the Manfred is very important here. So we're just gonna straight up kill him. We're gonna kill him here. Give him the death blow, right? Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna play this battle. It's a minor time. It's a minor time loss. This will be maybe like, you know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But by keeping my guys alive, it ensures that I can actually kill them like this turn. Since this is a speed run, what difficulty did I pick? Oh yeah, we're on max difficulty. We're on max difficulty because that's just the category I want to run. Alright, here we go. So the way that we're going to position here is we're going to use chevrons. We're going to use the chevron formations. And hope that does it. Let's see here. I'm going to cram myself in the corner here. And we're going to wait for this army to show up. Oh wait, no, he's on the aggressive. I can push up a little bit. And the goal, this is mostly zombies. I think with the spearmen, we're basically fine. Nice fresh haircut. Thank you. Overall time save, honestly. Yeah, like the thing is, the problem is that if I don't kill him immediately, right, he's gonna like respawn his armies and just constantly come back. So this is quite important. Here we go. Let's get a few more chevrons going. A little bit of that action. Get one on the flank for that Black Knight unit over there. Also for these free company militia. And then, nice. I think I could start pushing upwards. We're gonna go right over here. It's a little bit sketchy, but it should be fine. And then we just gotta kill off the Black Knights and then get some flanking shots with my ranged. But that should all be pretty doable. Big D sing. I heard I was summoned by a donation. Dang, what perfect timing. Alright, here we go. So battle's underway. We're gonna use this general to tank. I'm gonna probably de-summon him soon anyways. So not super important there. Look at that, the Black Knights. Gonna intercept them so that my guns can actually kill them. Nice blobbing on the Manfred over here. Very nice blobbing. That's gonna make it way easier to actually kill this man. Gonna position our spears like so. Looks like the middle file is going a little bit worse. It's going a little bit worse than the top, or than this left side over here. But I only need one of these flanks to win it for this to go well. So not a big problem. As for Manfred, we're not that worried about him. As long as Volkmar doesn't get in a tussle against him, we're fine. And the rest is just clearing out infantry, honestly. Not the most difficult thing in the world. Just a little bit of maneuvering, you know, to make sure that my guns are getting their maximum fire rate going. And that should be it. Volkmar's just going to abandon this area because we're totally fine with just leaving Manfred in infantry. And there we go. 1,000,000 flank shots. Charge in the back should be mass crumbling for those guys. Let's get our guns into position. And we're going to do the sneaky strategy to snipe out Manny. There we go. Just pull our infantry past him. Now all my guns have line of sight. Army losses. How much time was that? 5 minutes? Beautiful. Beautiful battle. Legend is here? Nah. Looking forward to your suffering stream with Sotek. Oh, yeah. I put up a YouTube post. But on Monday, guys, on Monday, I'm going to be doing a Total War suffering stream with Lore Master of Sotek. It's a co-op campaign, which is also, this is Total War mode. But also, you guys get to take the role of Kairos Fate Weaver. Essentially, at every $100, you get to halt our factions. Straight up halt our factions. So, if you guys are interested in that, you can check it out.
A surefire plan.
Nice, I can siege. I can siege. But yeah, and on top of that, I think there's also something that happens at $200 donations, and at 1,000, we have to straight up delete our armies. So there's a lot to love. I'm pretty excited for it. Are you kidding me? This army actually increases my losses. All right, it's fine. Oh my gosh, Terry Tarkleby, thank you very much for the $10 Canadian. That sounds very fun. Yeah, it's gonna be great, man. I'm pretty excited for it. I know Lore Master of Sotek is too. He did most of the setup, by the way. I'm just sort of tagging along. Lore Master of Sotek actually like set up the charity. He properly, you know, he did everything. I'm just there to play, really. So, special thanks to him for getting that set up, as it would not be possible without him. But yeah, I think people have already donated to the thing, which means that we might have to start the stream by skipping a turn. It's gonna be amazing. Oh man, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Monday, guys. Monday at my usual streaming times. Same time as I started today, plus 1 hour. So actually, you know, 45 minutes from now is when we'll be doing it. At 1 p.m. EST. Classic Enticity riding the coattails of Sotek. Yeah, it's true. It really is true. Let's see. What are we looking at? So, I'm going to go ahead and siege him. Close defeat. That's totally fine. Because now what we do, right, we bring in the second army. And then we're golden. And if we're not golden, then it's still fine. Sick. Best buds with the Cetra. Amazing. That's exactly what I needed. So yeah, I just gotta, let's see here. I might need to build, yeah, I gotta build me some siege engines, but they'll probably just sally out and I can take over the settlement, which means now is the time to actually work on my expansionism a little bit. So I'm going to get rid of one of the economy buildings for a food building. We're gonna get rid of this for some more money. We're gonna not use the outpost system at all. I don't really need the building upgrades, and I don't need skill points anymore. So the idea, for those of you who haven't watched this before, we're basically beelining it to grenade launchers. So I'm going to use Kasabar as my main sort of grenade launcher recruiting outpost. But to do that, I need to make sure I actually have the economy to build it up. Unreal to see and use diplomacy. It feels sort of weird. It really does. Take 2 on boomy ponies. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, those grenade launchers, they are the best. Sick. So that's Manfred down. I can drop off these guys. Now, I don't want this army swinging back and hitting me, so we gotta be a little bit careful here on how I sort of maneuver. Seems like I have just enough money. This is a... Okay, it's just a zombie stack. They have pretty terrible auto-resolve. If I just merge my archers, that should be fine enough. There we go. We're gonna go for growth. And then over here, it's gonna be pure economy. And we're just gonna start building up this province like crazy. Then I can settle here and maybe become friends with the lizardmen. Actually, you know what? In one of my test runs, I found that becoming friends with the lizardmen actually not that hype. I'd rather be friends with Cetra. Oh, I should add you as a settlement, Terry. Terry Tarkleby. Let me go ahead and do that. But yeah, I found that being friends with Cetra is overall just nicer. Here you go. Because the lizardmen, you know, they're in the path that I want to progress into, right? They're sort of along the way. So I don't know how much I don't know how much I actually really like them. Okay, nice. First upgrades out of the way. Economy. Now, the question is, do I want to spend my time actually fighting them is the real question. If they become like the dominant threat in the area, then I will... Jeez. I don't want to be at war with him just yet. He's going to be a pain in the north if I do that. Actually, Cetra seems like Cetra actually warded him off, so minus 1,000, but that's fine. You actually have Salzenmund again? Oh, can you have Salzenmund again when I get it? That's like a ways away, man. I don't know if I can remember. If I remember, right, when we get to Salzenmund, where is Salzenmund? Isn't that like in the Empire? if I remember, or if you remind me later down the stream, I will give you Salzenmund. But that will require me to actually remember by the time we get there. This guy's got an auto level. That's not really too important. So the plan is I take the Sun Tree Glades and then I give it to the lizardmen for free. Or, you know, not for free, but for a large sum of cash. And then I can retake it later after they've built it up a bit. That's the one you had in the Winning France campaign. I feel like that's Northern Empire. Ish. Think so? Maybe I'm terribly wrong. Regardless, here we go. Tree of Glades. Sun Tree Glades, not Tree of Glades. So take that over. Maybe I take out these greenskins over there as a little bit of a bonus reward. How much do these guys take the Sun Tree Glades for? 4? Okay, actually lose money in doing that. Well, that's a bit awkward, ain't it? It's a little bit awkward. Manfred's gonna come for me now? Oh my gosh. That was a misplay. That was a misplay. You know what? We'll see. We'll see how the lizardmen feel about it in a bit. Alternatively, I just hold it right now, right? There's no like real downside for just holding the settlement. Isn't Salzenmund in Nordland? Think so? Yeah? Okay. Now, I gotta make sure I don't get into a bad tussle with the greenskins. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna give this to the lizardmen and just recoup my losses. Seems like Manfred took a fight there. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, so the plan is, alright, go back north, defend against Ark in the Black, go to the lizardmen, trade settlement. Okay, you know what? I'll just give it to them. Give it to him for free. There's another settlement I can take later on. This one, the Golden Tower, which can give pretty good bonuses. So the Golden Tower is great because it's sort of a larger, more built-up settlement. And when I give that to Tic-Tac-Toe, he's usually pretty happy about it. First time catching a stream, where did your Kislev videos go, by the way? Like, you mean the Kislev streams? Kislev is still happening. I'm just sort of alternating between that and this speed one and other stuff that I want to do. But yeah, Kislev's still going. You don't gotta worry about that. Alright, Ark in the Black with the ambush. I think he just got annihilated by Setra though. Sudenberg. Can I? Okay, I can't just straight up kill Manfred now, but there's no way he's gonna attack this settlement next turn, right? There's like very few ways he can attack that settlement. Because he just doesn't have the auto resolve. Zombies are just terrible in auto. Which makes me feel like Gorst probably not great in this one. Though I would like to do a speed run with every faction. I think it would be sick doing a speed run for every faction. Hey, hello. Bacon is life. Hello, what's up? Dang, he actually attacked it, but he lost. I guess we were both wrong there. By the way, Bacon is life. Wonderful name. What does sub 5 hours mean? It means I want to finish this run in under 5 hours. That's the goal. I want to be done this before the timer below hits 5 hours. Seems impossible. Seems impossible, but we're already nearly into the mid game. I just gotta build up a couple grenade launchers and we're set. And the previous attempt, I'm just dropping it because it sort of slowed down a lot. It felt like we weren't really keeping up pace. You played your first multiplayer game? Nice, and got absolutely dumpstered. Any advice to improve? Yeah, you just focus on your builds. So figure out which units are not really performing well for you and replace them with other units. Copy builds from tournament streams and such. I would say those are two very, very good factors for success. Excuse me. Income. But yeah, you really want to focus on what's the difficulty? Legendary, very hard. But yeah, you really want to focus on just tuning up your builds mostly. In domination too, it's very. Oh dang, he actually took a settlement. I can't believe it. He lives. He actually lives, Manfred. He's just the menace. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. But yeah, like in domination, your units will generally trade decently with each other, sort of no matter what you do. The thing that usually holds people back is the fact that you really want. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. You really want to just have like the right matchups, the units that will trade more optimally. Because like even if you micro perfectly, you might get like a 50% return on your units, but you're not gonna micro perfectly. So at most, if you're super paying attention, it's gonna be like a 20% return as opposed to just moving them in. Dang, you got murdered. So yeah, my best advice is just make sure you're using cost-efficient units for whatever micro you have. Okay, here we go. We're building up the grenade launcher building. Someone just killed Manfred. He just got rocked over there by the ogres. Wonderful. We're just gonna slam in Volkmar over here. It's gonna be a little bit of extra economy. And then we're just gonna keep on building this up. I can get rid of these farms soon too, but I want to get this province to tier 3 as fast as possible. As at tier 3, I get the blacksmiths. Well, actually, I can do that at tier 2, but I get extra slots with blacksmiths. I just want to make sure I get that. Now, interesting, Krokar actually declares war on me early. I might send one army to the northern area. Usually, Krokar isn't like hyper aggressive, but if he sends an army, it's sort of a pain. Also, yeah, about losing games, a lot of the people have been playing for a very long time. There's no matchmaking, so you're gonna be put up against some of the best people in the world. So definitely don't feel too bad about losing matches. All right, here we go. So far, things are going pretty well. We're doing a decent job. I am at 22 minutes. Now, I think it took me 2 hours before I was really starting to ramp up and pushing out everywhere. I'm hoping I can achieve the same situation at like the 1 hour 30-minute mark. So that means I have like most of the Southlands, and I've killed off, like, you know, I've made landing on Tzeentch's voice crack on Tzeentch's territory. That's where I want to be. Faction destroyed. Dang, what killed them? Alright. Well, there go the greenskins. Alright, now the hope is that Crocky G doesn't just show up and rip my face off. Here we go. We're gonna get those blacksmith buildings a-going. And we're just gonna keep passing that turn. Now, I'm gonna be starting to bank up a little bit of money. And I'm gonna need that for when I recruit me some grenade launchers. I think Volkmar goes for up here. And I'm going to preemptively send, I'm gonna get like Volkmar at like maybe an 18, 17 stack, depending on where the economy is. And then I use another army to kill off the wood elves. In my previous runs, I found that, dang, he's beelining it towards me. In my previous runs, I found that it's a pretty safe bet. It's a pretty safe bet using only one grenade launcher stack to kill off the wood elves and the lizardmen. They'll take a little bit of damage on the way, but they can get the job done. And in this northwesterly direction, a 17 stack honestly will do. It's just like Raponce. So that's not like really a big problem. Dang, is Cetra gonna take over that area? You know, if Cetra just takes us over, the thing is, I sort of need that for economy. I sort of need this area for economy. Maybe we could take over the Black Pyramid of Nagash instead. We just give Cetra money. Or have him give me money for the settlements. I'll see what I can conquer. But, you know, as a plus side, he does sort of secure my borders, which is nice. Cetra, though, he's just kind of stepping in. Alright, here we go. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. I think I need 3 more turns. And then, let's see. Volkmar is just gonna get a couple more archers. Just to be safe, right? Because you don't want, like, a random army showing up and you're just unprepared. And more factions will declare war on you if they perceive you as weak. You know what? I could just, let's see here. I think I just backstabbed tic-tac-toe for my income. And to see were you able to finish your last Volkmar speedrun? No, we're starting fresh, because I think I can do it more optimally. Yeah, we're gonna backstab tic-tac-toe. I think that's the way. Here we go. So grenade launcher tech is now being researched in 3 turns. Cetra is going ham. It's interesting. Sometimes the AI just have runs where they just do way better than usual. Tic-tac-toe. Okay. You know what? I think the war with tic-tac-toe is a go. Like, I'm just gonna ignore this area and just take over all of that territory. Because it's a lot of territory. Hey, KJC, hello. You love this game, but you rarely get past turn 50. Because you start feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, the late game in Warhammer is very different from the early to mid game. Yeah, but like you can sort of manage it. It's you know, with enough practice, it's not too bad. Okay, they're getting killed by Scarbrand. Things are going crazy up over there. All right. Let's see. Nice. The economy. There we go. Just keep on building that up. And I'm focusing a lot on economy right now because I really do need as many grenade launcher stacks as I can possibly field. What's your favorite sandwich? Ooh, interesting question. I will say, if it has to have the word sandwich in the name, I think grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is great. You just had a Wood Elf campaign where the Empire deleted the vampire count. Dang. You know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Empire seems pretty strong as an AI faction recently. Everyone talks about how the Empire, like, apparently sucks, but in my experience, they're a lot stronger than one might expect. I actually feel like the Empire are pretty crazy strong. Okay, so I'm just gonna let Cetra go ham there, because it's ruins everywhere. I think there's like a rogue army just perusing through that territory, and Cetra can go ahead and occupy that, buff himself up. You know, we're already friends with him, and we'll only become more friends with them as time goes on, because we'll be conquering more territory, and the Tomb Kings like it when you have a lot of that. What's the most boring and what's the worst faction? I don't know what the most boring faction is because it's so subjective. Cop-out answer, I know, but boring for me personally, Nurgle. Because his campaign mechanics are slow, and his battle mechanics are slower. And as a guy that obviously likes to play very fast, not exactly my jam. But that's just because of the way I play the game. So don't let me tell you how to play, how to enjoy Nurgle. Alright, here we go. We got the grenade launchers, guys. So Volkmar's gonna juice himself up. We're gonna take out the Wood Elves. We're gonna fight Kroq-Gar. We're gonna take out the Dwarves directly to the east. And then we're gonna double down. Take over the rest of the Southlands. Leave the northern, everything north of my starting province to Cetra. Crush it. Instant win. Can't wait for the Nurgle speedrun at some point. Norska? Really? Nah, Norska. I think Norska's sick. Alright, can I give him L Callbad? I can, and he'll pay me 2,000 for it. Sick. That's perfect. So now we have our northern border here. What book is that? Oh my gosh, it's the melee attack book? Okay, that's insane. That's insane. So, the books are actually random. Volkmar has an interesting mechanic called, like, the Books of Nagash. So he goes on a collecting spree to find all of the books. And as you can see, there's definitely a few that are better than others. Now, there's one that gives replenishment. Okay, nice, and it's over there. So by the time we get to the late game, I'll be able to pick that up. Wonderful. You can completely ignore yin and yang. I guess talk about Cathay. Cathay yin and yang system. It's nice if you can get it together, but I think you can make do without having perfect harmony. Like, it's more of like a bonus than a necessity. Because, like, the problem with yin and yang that I find is that every time I conquer a settlement, it screws it over. and I'm constantly taking over settlements, right? So it can be really hard to balance unless you're, like, recruiting heroes. I guess leaving a big hero recruitment pool is probably one way you can make it work. Alright. We've done it. So that's the last of my guys. We're gonna save a little bit of money. And then I'm gonna go here. We're gonna turn this area into another recruitment platform so that I can get global recruit grenade launchers eventually. And then we should be set. So Volkmar's gonna finish recruiting in 2 turns. He's gonna kill off the Wood Elves. He's gonna go south to Kroq-Gar, because Kroq-Gar is a little bit harder to deal with, and a little bit more of an imminent threat. And then we send an army eastwards to push north into the Dwarves. Hopefully, Khalidah's still alive. Khalida is sort of hit or miss on whether or not she lives, but if she does, she's basically my barrier against Queek. So she'll just be constantly spawning armies. The diplomacy will be fine with her if I give, like, any amount of anything, really. I give her, like, a settlement. She'll love it. It's all good. So the hope is that we don't gotta worry about that. But in the worst case scenario, I basically leave an army up there to fight Queek, and we get a bit more territory too. What's this? Dismantling for 1 point difference or convert it for a 2 point difference? What's this? Why go Orion? Oh, why not go for Orion's campaign? It's because I'm comfortable with the Volkmar campaign, and I plan to do this run with everyone, so you know, might as well just do it like this. Okay, I attacked the wrong thing. I attacked the settlement, but grenade launcher auto resolve. Oh no, I did attack the army. Alright, nice. Anyways, grenade launcher auto-resolve is insane, as you can see. So we just delete that army, essentially. Sick, sick. Now I have enough money to get my other huntsman, my original huntsman general going. And he's gonna start recruiting himself. And then he's gonna go for the dwarves. Volkmar's gonna go for here. And then I'm gonna go, because I don't have this area, because Cetra's sort of taken it over. I think it's much better if I just straight up get ready to go south. Dragging war wagons through the desert. What's it? War wagons? No war wagons. No, actually, I don't even need to fight the dwarves right now, do I? I guess it sort of gets me ready to help out Khalida. Like, if the northwest area is alive by the time I get there. That seems like 3rd army territory, right? I just wait till I get my 3rd army to go there. Interesting. Okay, so that's a staff of command for Volkmar. Staff of commands is pretty sick. It gives public order +3 everywhere. But can't really afford to get it just yet. Volkmar with the no replenishment? What's going on there? Well, that can't do. There we go. There we go. At least he's getting a little bit now. Alright, that was strange. I guess it's because it's orange territory. It doesn't replenish much. But yeah, I want to be at full HP before I go for that.
Equipment check.
Yeah, grenade launchers just have stupid auto-resolve. It's the one thing that makes this run doable. Half an hour in and we're about to start rolling. Yeah. 34 minutes. We're getting moving. Could someone advise where you can check the bracket for the World Championship? I have no idea. You can probably ask one of the mods on the Discord about it. You can ask like Moors if you'd like. What are the conditions? The conditions is that we have to paint the map in under what's it? In the next 4 hours and a bit. Those are the conditions. Okay, nice. It's undefended. Perfect. All right, sick.
Scout leader.
Now this army's not going to be at full strength, which is a little bit sus. I might even get rid of that building. I want this army to be as strong as I can get it to fight the dwarves. Man, I need like, let's see, do I need this? I don't need tier 3 yet. Let's see, do I really need this diamond building? No. Okay, that'll do. Because yeah, fighting the dwarves will be way better than, you know, upgrading a couple buildings. Because like, obviously I'm getting more buildings. Okay, he does want to be friends. Okay, maybe we become friends with Tic-Tac-Toe. Maybe we become friends with Tic-Tac-Toe. This is going to be really weird, because I'm basically not going to have any economy. Until a bit later. But like, this is very... Because like, the thing is I want to make a strong landing on Kairos' territory, right? I want to shut him down. But if I don't have any territory, I'm only going to have like 2, maybe 3 armies on him when I get there. It's gonna be a little bit interesting. We're going a little bit off script, but maybe I just build up these flank provinces instead. Because I am attacking this area much earlier than I usually do. So painting the map means that everyone is dead, as in I am the only faction left. That's what I mean by paint the map. This pays for itself in 15 turns. Barely worth it. Yes, but it's the same conditions as my France campaign. I want to be done. I want to be done with the campaign in full. Like, there's literally nothing left to do. Which is pretty crazy, considering where we're at right now. In the next 4 hours, I'm supposed to have everything. Yeah, win conditions, last man standing. Honestly, I don't know if it's possible to get this done in under 5 hours. But I feel like maybe. If I play this perfectly. More realistically, I think barely sub 6 hours is a lot more likely. But I want to aim high. Okay, here we go. Oh, crap, I forgot to give him a siege weapon.
This is what we've trained for.
Crap. Let's go slow him down a bit until Volkmar gets high enough level to get the Regiment of Renown.
This is why.
What's it? Regiment of Renown like artillery pieces. That's a bit of a shame, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. We'll just have to deal with the settling. Yeah, as I get more armies, it'll speed up. Weirdly enough, though, attacking in every direction isn't the best idea. Oh, okay, it's a techless. So the RNG is sort of weird. Sometimes tic-tac-toe murders techless. Sometimes they become friends. In this reality, it seems like they're going to be friends. Which is sort of awkward for me because I don't have anywhere to expand. I guess the next logical place, I could abandon the fight on Kairos. The fun thing about this run is that it is quite fluid. Depending on how things play out, you might want to, you might want to even push north. You might want to push south. You're sort of just like dealing with the situation as the game presents it to you. Okay, here we go. Nice, nothing over there. Can this guy get himself, let's see here. Can he get himself a mortar? He can in 2 turns. Funnily enough, I think that's actually, yeah, I think that's still a time save. Because then you won't have to siege, right? I guess those areas he doesn't have to siege anyways. Yeah, I'll leave the spot for the mortar when I get there. Alright. Yeah, because he doesn't have to siege anything, right? So, like, it would stall him out by 1 turn. I guess it's a net even if he runs into another walled settlement. Tzeentch isn't that scary strong, it's true. But he has really good auto-resolve, which makes him actually fairly strong in this campaign. Because we're just doing auto-resolve 24/7. After he conquers the entire south, he tends to send like 4 armies north at the same time. It's terrifying. Thank goodness for that auto. That was a good one. Halt faction is there too, yeah. For me, I'm not as worried about Halt faction though. That doesn't give me the jimmies as much.
Outdoors, man. Track and trap.
Okay, let's see. How close are we to the Regiment of Renown artillery piece? How close are we to that? I think we're not that close. Maybe I'm wrong here. Come on, Volkmar. What you got? He's level 16 and it unlocks at level first thing is the Templehof Luminarch. You kidding me? At 23. Okay, yeah, this guy wants that. He wants artillery piece now. All right. I get it. How's this going? Looks like Black Pyramid's taking over. All right. So, with how things are going currently, I'm going to get my next Huntsman General. And he's just going to start recruiting grenade launchers to get ready for this push to the side. And you know what? I don't need those. We're going to do it like this. So he's going to get ready to fight some Arc in the Black. Techless. If I give him this, like I could make Techless a decent ally, but I don't know. I'll feel it out by ear. I don't know how I feel about getting a techless ally. Like it's good, but oh man, it's just a bit of a pain. Like it might just be more worth it to just backstab them. We'll see. We'll see what the north has to present. Because I have Cetra to the north. We have trade agreements with them, but we don't actually have like full-on treaties yet. Usually you have to give a settlement for that to work. But like, here's the thing, right? They're gonna be busy fighting Kairos. So even if I don't get treaties with them, they're probably not gonna backstab me. At least until they start breaking those treaties. That's Big Kev, weird analogy. Really weird analogy, but sure. Let's see, alright. Yeah, we'll just leave them be. We'll just leave them be over there. In the meantime, I can go ahead and get a little bit of fighting here with Kroggar. We still don't have our quest battle done, but the sort of the timing on that's fairly lenient. You know, we're not super worried about getting to that quest battle as soon as possible. We can make do with sort of where we're at right now. Now the question is, do I want to upgrade this mountain region? I think I do, because that's sort of my opening for global recruit. It's just gonna be pretty hard with my economy down the drain with all these grenade launchers. This third army is where it starts getting a little bit sus. I'm basically banking on the fact that I can expand more with that army, as opposed to just building up my settlements, which I feel like would be a bit slower. Play the Empire like you play Skaven. Backstab? Man, the backstabbing, I don't know. The thing is, the repercussions of backstabbing them aren't the worst. Because by the time I get to France, we're gonna be back to good reliability. And I'm basically fighting everyone I run into anyways, right? It's just, you know, it just doesn't feel like it's optimal to backstab them when they're already such a nice barrier against Kairos. Okay, sick. That's the province for me. We're gonna declare war on these guys now. We're gonna draw them towards one of my settlements, and then use this grenade launcher army to go ahead and kill them. That's the goal. Hopefully that goes all right. Let's see here. Nice. Damage building. I need to disable damaged buildings. But yeah, so like I want to get that that army killed because it gets me some extra recruitment options because of Volkmar's mechanic. He basically gets elector count troops for each book that he captures. Oh dang. I wonder, can I retreat from this? I think I can. Yeah. And that'll replenish and then kill him. But yeah, Volkmar gets some extra troops, which is nice for when we like really need an army to push somewhere, or we just want to bolster an army that took a bit too much damage. So grabbing the books is sort of a nice plus if it's not out of the way. A nice supply drop from the Chaos Gods. That's perfect. Actually, I really needed that. That's actually very good. And there we go, Volkmar with the healing. Decisive victory now because he got too close to the settlement. Perfect. And then I think we can't reach him this turn. We can definitely kill him next turn though. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. In the meantime, Techless probably just duking it out with Kairos down in the south. We'll leave him to it. Nice. Everything's looking good over here. Get the basic economy going. You know, get this army. Push north. Oh dang, some Dowie. Is that the only Dowie force? No, there's another one. So I'm not gonna risk a potential march stance. Losing a grenade launcher stack this early on would be painful. Non-aggressions, but not military access. Oh, I see. Interesting. That's an interesting way to get easy wars. You just let them trespass. Hey, Laura's saying, I have all Total War games. I didn't buy Warhammer 3. Is it worth playing now? I mean, now with Mortal Empires. So it depends on what your definition of worth it is. For me, I would say, if you want essentially what is a larger Mortal Empires map, right, with more factions and just like sort of more stuff, a few quality of life changes here and there, and then like a couple side grades which might bother you, like the magic system has changed for Total War where magic's a little bit weaker. There's like a few things that you'll have to look into to decide if you like the changes or not. But as a whole, right, if you want that minor improvement, go for it. For some people, they're gonna say it's not worth the money. But it depends, right? Most people who have like any amount of money in savings with like a decent job don't really care about the purchasing. They just want to know that it's not going to be like a bad experience, right? So on the whole, I would say Warhammer 3 is it's a positive thing to get from Warhammer 2 to 3. Like if it was free, everyone would be playing Warhammer 3 instead of Warhammer 2. But is it a massive jump? There's like some nice upgrades. But it's not like, you know, it's not like a huge jump if you're still enjoying Warhammer 2. That's sort of my stance on it. You, you no longer have to hear ogres, my lord. Totally worth 10 out of 10. Yeah, now we just have to listen to a quest. The advisor can't stop talking about these quests when they show up, I swear. What's the line though? What's it? Kakaiska saying, "Oh no, Warhammer 3 feels great. Would recommend it 10 out of 10 times for people who have 1 and 2 Warhammer." So like the thing is, if I was talking to myself back when I was in university or college, for the rest of you guys, when I was in university and I was pretty frugal with my spendings, I definitely would not have recommended to myself to buy Warhammer 3 until it went on sale. Just because I was in a very, you know, I just had no expendable cash, right? So like it matters where you are. Also, sick. Khalid's alive. Okay, well this is really awkward now. What am I supposed to do about this? Do I kill Khalida? Is that where I'm pushing? Man, Khalid's sick though. I don't want to kill Khalida. She's great. She's not gonna turn on me when my empire gets massive. Oh man, this is, well, we're gonna finish off Krokar, and then I'm probably gonna go for the big Kairos invasion. Maybe they already killed Kairos. I don't know. This is a weird one. Everyone's just my friend. I'm used to at least one of these guys becoming unfriendly with me, but just like everyone's chill. Let's see here. Where could I go? Where's like a solid direction we could head here?
Into the fray.
Thank you. You've been very helpful, and thank you, chat. Well, yeah. I'm happy to hear that that it all worked out. Okay, here we go. So we finally have this army here, right? I'm gonna use them to push Ark in the Black. It's a 17 stack, but that's more than enough. And then I think the majority of my forces, we might just wait for Kairos to get a bit more beat up. I think that's one of the smarter plays we can go for here. Because if Kairos is sort of just like, you know, if Kairos kills Teclis and kills Tic-Tac-Toe, that means we're in the clear, right? Because, like, we can actually push down south with those guys dead, and then we have a lot of territory to take. If Kairos is dying, we don't gotta push into the Chaos Waste anyways. Chaos Waste is a pain in the butt. So I feel like this is sort of our best option here. Just push north until the south sort of becomes sketchy. And if I'm lucky, we might even see Tic-Tac-Toe break his his trade agreements with me, and that'll make things nice and smooth. All right, where are we going? Which path? North. I'm going north because of recruiting, and I can take him out easily. So I have, okay, you know what, I think we can take over most of this area. Do I fight Scarbrand now? Can Volkmar deal with that? Oh dang. Oh, this is such a weird, because usually I would have, at this point, right, I would have consolidated my armies together and then attacked to the south, and then this phase would just be me spamming end turns in the southern area. But now I have 3 armies sort of split pushing in different directions. It's real interesting. It's real interesting, but it's nice that we have, oh okay, he actually doesn't like us. Hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. All right. Unfortunately for me, they're gonna be pushing in pretty aggressively. But I think that basically tells me that we're set. I don't have to push north. I save Khalida with Volkmar. I kill off the rest of Crocky G, and then I take over all of the southern area, which gears me up for a massive invasion onto Kairos, which should go by very quickly. And then from there we push westwards to Lustria. I think that's I think we're in the clear. Yeah, usually if you can't get a military alliance with them, they will declare war. So that's sort of works out for him. I will have to rush back home to defend though, which is a little bit awkward. If I had known, if my timings had been a bit better, we would have been good. But this'll do. Hopefully he doesn't kill this settlement with this army. Something tells me he will though. Something tells me he's totally gonna annihilate that settlement. But at least that settles a couple issues. For my, cause I was really worried about like, man, where am I gonna get my sort of vast, crazy expansionism? How am I gonna get my crazy expansionism in this campaign? So here's the play. We basically go full force. I knew it. We basically go full force. Head on southwards and just start taking territory. From there, I'll have more than enough money to actually expand and such. And because it is mostly tic-tac-toe, we're decently safe. Like, it's mostly, like, the thing about single factions with a lot of territory is that they're generally pretty bad at making use of that extra income. So, if you kill off, like, even a couple of their armies, they just go sort of full flaccid. You just run them over. Yeah, I didn't want to backstab, and now I'm the one being stabbed. What a shame.
Where next?
Is there, do I have any standing treaties with Teclis? No, just a trade agreement. Man, I can't believe it. They came to me for the treaties. They came to me for the treaties, and now they're breaking them? These guys. Traitors. Traitors, all of them. I think that's all my movement. Alright, sick. And this will be good, because now I can start passing turns very quickly. So what, we're 1 hour in? I was hoping by the in 30 minutes that I would be able to.
Strike first.
Wonderful.
Strike fast.
They have a habit of just running into your grenade launcher armies. So I'm hoping in 30 minutes we'll have Kairos under wraps. Like, Kairos will be getting attacked in 30 minutes. That's the goal. You managed to unite Marcus and the lizards? Dang. How'd you do that? Marcus, Wolfhard, and the lizards? Aren't they like minus 40 diplomacy with each other?
Yes.
That's crazy, man.
Battle positions. This is ours now.
Alright, so now my only hope is that Cetra cleans up shop up north. Cetra better go ham. If he goes ham enough, our lives become really easy because I don't have to worry about anything. And same with Khalida. Khalida's got to go ham. Either that or Volkmar helps her out. It depends on when Teclis decides to attack me, I guess. This guy needs a siege attacker. I have to be really on point about grabbing siege attackers with these armies. Because it'll slow them down a lot if they're making buildings. Let's see. Khalida is at war with the dwarves. Oh, dang. Can she fight the dwarves? Is Khalida good enough versus the dwarves where we're sort of fine? Let's see what she... I'm doing this for the vision. Let's see. She has, like, nothing. Okay, Volkmar is going to need to go north. At least to kill the dwarves. Because I want Khalida in a beautiful position. She's got to be able to hold her own against potentially endless tides of Skaven here. So we definitely want to help her out, lest she get just murdered by being Rakarth. Ah, there you go. I thought they were allied with you, not against you. The classic. I wonder if can I give this settlement to Khalida now that it's under siege? I'm just like, oh man, we have an army at the front gates. Do you want to deal with this problem? I think we actually can, right? I don't know if there's a thing stopping us. Let's see it. Fingers crossed. Let's see, so that's Karak Orund. Karak Orund. No, I can't give it. Dang. I wonder if it's because it's being sieged. Let's see here. Can they defend? They can't defend. Well, that's just an unfortunate L. That's fine, though. That's fine, though. I'll have Volkmar romping in the north in a bit. He should be able to go to town. And then I'll deal with Teclis a bit later.
Hunt them down.
We gotta deal with Techless later, sadly, but I got a decent mobilization going. We're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna keep spending our money on making money buildings, and then we're gonna just plow through tic-tac-toe. There we go. He does take that settlement. Very unfortunate. Thankfully, he doesn't raise it, though, which is rare. There's the war with the Techless. He's gonna take a few settlements down to the south, but I'll just retake them. Honestly, a little bit of an awkward situation. I feel like I need to be everywhere at once, but I think as soon as I have Khalida in a decent enough situation to defend herself, then it should mostly be fine. Doesn't matter if Techless takes a couple settlements. And Tic-Tac-Toe's on his way out too, so perhaps we'll be okay. Man, my replenishment sucks. Why is my replenishment so bad? I have it like maxed out. Is someone like removing my replenishment? Is that what's happening? I feel like that might be what's happening. Yeah, we got hindered. A random hero has just been hindering my replenishment. Would you look at that? Alrighty. Well, at least mystery solved. Here we go. We begin the push. We've taken out a second Tic-Tac-Toe army, which means at this point, he probably has nothing left. Probably has nothing left. So I'll just sort of march right on in. Oh, dang. He has a little bit left, guys. He has a little bit left. We're gonna need to get lucky with the auto resolve there. I'm not counting on it. I'm just gonna get my guys over there immediately. Just gonna recruit a new army right away. Tic-tac-toe, so they're going ham. Dang it, the valiant defeat. At least we kill off most of them. That's fine enough. He has a few stacks. A couple. Barely anything left. What was that? Tic-tac-toe just popping off. I wish I had become friends with them. Well, we'll see how much of a slowdown it'll give. If I don't have Kairos completely killed by the 2-hour mark, we'll probably have to reset, honestly. I don't know if what's it? Oh man, then we have this army here now. Jeez. Jeez, AI. Calm down. All right. I think this half stack of grenade launchers plus some of this action, I think that's enough. I think that's technically enough to plow him through here. All right, there we go. I still got a little bit more oomph in me. All right, we go for this. We go here. He runs. Okay, sick. Backup army number 2 is all we needed. So we're gonna kill off this guy. That's gonna be the last of them. No, it's not. They made more. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's just terrible. So now I need to send an army up north. Ah, dang it. Yeah, this one's looking a little bit rough. I'm gonna play it for another like couple minutes. I'll play it for another. I'll see if things stabilize, because I could still run over Kairos, but like if Kairos isn't gone and like here, okay. Best case scenario, Tic-Tac-Toe is in the south and he's gonna stomp Kairos in the face. Or not Tic-Tac-Toe, Oxyotl. Best case scenario, Oxyotl goes ham on Kairos, and then we're golden. Worst case scenario, worst case scenario, I don't know. I feel like, oh man, I'm contemplating. Let's see, because we're only at 1 hour, right? But then I need at least 3.5 hours if I want to do a full map painting. Okay, there we go. Nice. The dwarves are going down. Setra's doing okay. Oh man, I have to kill these guys though, because they'll just keep coming back forever. You know, I should have just not declared war on them. I think that was a big oopsie. Went from surrounded by allies to surrounded by enemies real quick. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Okay, more grenade launchers. Yeah, because we have Scarbrand. He's gonna kill these settlements soon. Man, yeah, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking how this is playing out. I do like. Okay, you know what? I do like how we went with. I like how we went with allying with Cetra, and I think we straight up we kill tic-tac-toe early. Like, assume, like, my first grenade launcher core, we kill tic-tac-toe. I think that's how I want to do it. And then the dwarves, we can't ally with them because they'll hate me for it. But maybe I can, like, give this territory away. I can keep Kalita alive, which is nice because I just show up there so early. But I think I just have to, like, either I kill the south or we get a military alliance with tic-tac-toe and then we go north. But barring a military alliance, we just gotta kill him. All right, I'm gonna reset. Oh man, yeah, there's no way we'd finish in 4 hours with that many problems. That's a shame. That's a shame. It was looking so good. It's okay though. Here we go. Take two. Take two. I legit want to get this run to sub 5 hours though. But I would like to complete a run today. And come on, come on. At least Manfred is getting easier. I remember when I first started this run, I didn't really know how to deal with Manfred. Now it seems like the path to killing Manfred's pretty straightforward. Oh crap, crap. There we go. A little bit of a fake start there. Yeah, killing Manfred feels like it's a little bit faster now. But or like a lot more smooth. I guess I do technically have to play a battle, but that's only like a couple minutes time loss.
Who calls? My spyglass.
My biggest issue right now is, oh, we're gonna lose both of our fanatics. Not our fanatics, flagellants. Same thing. Yeah, but anyways, I have terrible auto resolve anyways, I don't need them. Alrighty, here we go. Upgrade that with the spears, get the free company militia. Get this bad boy going. And the plan is similar to last time. We want to worry about... We want to ally with the Cetra. Ally with the Cetra. And this top left corner is just so good though. Like, this is a really nice territory to take over. There's like a little bit of management problems. Sometimes you get attacked by like Aranessa or like Luther, but honestly it's pretty rare. Although, I think pushing tic-tac-toe might be easier with 2 grenade launchers. Why reset? Because the last one was really stalling out. I felt like the last one just wasn't going well enough for me. Movement range, sick. Yeah. Like the thing is, we could have kept going, but like with all of the sort of with all of the armies everywhere, it's just not the pace that I want. Optimally, the way that it works is that you have the optimal situation is that you're basically passing end turns and constantly pushing forwards with like grenade launcher stacks. Hey, Bubba's Big Blast, thank you for the 15. What's this? Grandma got run over by a warehouse walking home from a solstice heresy. Heresy? Here, yeah, heresy. Uh-huh, okay. Sure. You can say there's no such thing as Volkmar. But as for me and Deathclaw, we believe... Trees. We believe... Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was a rhyme. I thought it was a rhyme. Anytime I see Christmas stuff, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna rhyme. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we're gonna go here first. A little bit easier to assault. That was amazing. And... I'm not even... I don't even think I caught what you were going for. I'm too busy, like, trying to manage my thing at the same time. Let's see here. There we go. Chase, thank you very much for the donation. The worst part is that Twitch, like, or YouTube chat's gonna get it. And then I'm just gonna be left in the dust. That was amazing. Let's see here. I think... You think I have dyslexia? I think I just have a hard time reading. Anyways, Chase Grogry, thank you very much for the 1-month deckhand. You're very handsome and going to crush it. Well, thank you.
instrument of
Alright, here we go,
Sigmar's
Volkmar.
will.
This one's on you.
Quicken your stride.
Show
Fingers
them
crossed. Fingers crossed. We got a good start. We haven't found Manfred yet, but he should turn up in like a second.
Huntsman
He
General.
should turn up real soon. There we go. We're going to get the growth building early instead of the income building because I don't think I really need that. And we're going to wait for the Manfred. Then, yeah. And then by killing Manfred, we basically become automatic friends with Cetra. I can take the Springs of Eternal Life. Then the question is, what do we do over here, right? Last time Cetra went, he popped off up north, which is a little bit awkward.
Grand Theogens.
I actually would have hoped that
Huntsman
he
General.
wouldn't have, but
Move out.
Sigmar
yeah,
be
that's what he did.
praised. Sigmar has shown us the path.
Do I want to keep recruiting? I think I do. I think I do want to keep recruiting.
Huntsman General.
Sure, we'll keep recruiting. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this right now. Sorry, that's why I'm thinking so much. I think I do want to go for the top left area. Top left area is just too sick. It's like really easy early income. The downside is that while I'm taking it over, the Wood Elves tend to declare war on me. That's almost perfect timing though, right? Either that, or I could like leave just the Bretonians alive and
Huntsman
have
General.
Cetra deal with it.
Sigmar has
Let's see
heard my
here.
prayer.
All right, interesting, interesting.
Following Sigmar's path.
Hunters.
I'm gonna wait a turn. I don't need to rush into here, right? It's mostly just gonna be zombies anyways. Your grandma got ran over by a warhorse. Warhorse, not warehouse. Well, there you go. There you go. All right. I finally got there. Oh, man. Why did I see an E there? Am I going crazy? Maybe I do have dyslexia. Oh, man.
My knowledge is yours.
All right, nice. So they've taken... They're in the settlement, but that's the non-Manfred army. Pyrrhic victory. As long as he doesn't cause me that much pain and suffering here, we're fine. But it's, let's see, he has like a skelly stack. I think we can just sort of chill here, right? We just chill here and we replenish. And then if he attacks, right, then we should be fine.
Moving. I go.
So like, he might siege it, but I think it's okay. Fingers crossed, fingers
Praise
crossed.
Sigmar.
Let's go ahead and get our upgrades out of the way to make sure that everything is nice and tidy before the fight. And if we don't have to auto-resolve Manfred here, it's a nice little time save. Yeah, spooky skeleton army. Interesting, Qatar's still alive. Yeah, so like I chill here. Okay, nice, he didn't attack me. Perfect then, perfect. I think that means that we'll probably be able to auto-resolve Manfred to death instead of having to fight him. That's a big... Well, it's not a massive time save, but it's a nice one.
How should we proceed? A quest.
Yep, there we go. A quest has been issued, mighty lord. Thank you very much, advisor.
Ready.
I would like to get that quest done at some point
Hunting.
sooner rather than later. Oh, he just recently fought a battle, I believe. I think that's what happened.
How
Interesting.
to proceed?
Well, I think we can just... Oh, no, he didn't. No! No! Oh, that's not good. Oh, crap. That was everyone? Oh, that's really not good. We got jebaited. We got jebaited. The Manny. He's too good. I should have known. And I thought we were lucky.
Your orders.
There's still a chance, though. There's still a chance he doesn't attack me and Cetra comes in with the steel chair. If he doesn't attack me, we're good. If he attacks me, we're doomed. 7-minute run kill. I know. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. The true Von Karstein. What a back. Oh my gosh. We got front stat.
Defender of the
Jeez. Yeah, okay. Now I know. Now I know Manfred doesn't just randomly die that early. Yeah, so instead, if I find myself there again, we just wait and replenish is the strat. We just wait and replenish. Total War AI's been training. Here we go. Here we go. At least I was an early L. Okay, there we go. Nice. The thing is, if I can make it to the late game, most of the RNG is done, and it just comes down to whether or not I can get time saves. So it's pretty important that I, like, you know, once we actually get into the late game, there's not really much to really worry about, other than, like, I guess if like, I would have to make a misplay rather than it being RNG. And Manfred with the clutch. Dang. Dang, oh my gosh. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go for Archer spam this time. Screw the free company. Archers are just as good anyways. I'm gonna go for that. And then we'll see how it pans out. Gonna get this guy early. Actually, no, because I'm gonna run out of cash. Okay, here we go.
Chosen of Sigma.
So the goal is, like, I want a sub 10. I want a sub 10 Manfred kill, or like sub 8 minutes Manfred kill. Volkmar has insane free companies. Well, like, it's only the early game, right? I just need enough to kill Manfred, and I think getting rid of the building for economy is just a better start than what I've been doing.
I will cast out all evil.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, I feel like a little bit of a better start. We'll have a bunch of archers. If I have to manual battle, archer spears is enough to kill Manfred. Because I just like 50-50 archer spears. This is legendary? Yeah, this is legendary. I find optimizing the early game on legendaries more fun than optimizing it on easy. And, you know, I always play on legendary anyway, so why not? Saves me IRL time, because then I have to finagle with the settings. Okay, here we go. Couple archers, so he's good over there. Volkmar gonna go for spear archer for himself. More economy, so now we'll have a bigger army. Slightly better auto resolve. Sick. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. What stacks would you go? Would you go as Empire late game? Grenade launcher stacks. Grenade launchers. A 20 stack of grenade launchers can auto resolve a 20 stack of basically anything else in the game, barring very, like, you know, like a maybe like a dragon stack or something. I wouldn't be surprised though if a grenade launcher stack could auto resolve a high elf dragon stack. It is that strong. It's kind of insane. Sick. Minimal losses. We have the settlement. So now all we gotta do is get the Manfred. I'm gonna need to take a couple turns to replenish, right? But yeah, he should be pretty chill. Just a random Manfred, right? Cetra does not serve. We're just, you know, we're serving Cetra until we stab him in the back. Alright. Yeah, definitely the hardest part of this run, or at least the most, not like the hardest, but I guess like the most RNG heavy, where things can go the most wrong, is how my interactions with Manfred go. Because either he crumples super easily and we get some sick autos on him, or he straight up ends the run. If he doesn't end the run though, it's mostly straightforward. It's sort of, I think, like, it'll be more consistent if I go for the tic-tac-toe kill, as opposed to going northwest. And then also there's that super annoying book army that I just have to ignore. Let's see, I wonder what book it is though. There's a 1 in 8 chance that it's OP. Dang it, where's the replenishment one? Oh, it's over here. Dang, I have to kill Khalida for that? Oh man. Oh man, I didn't want to have to kill Khalida, but I think I do.
We're there.
Yeah, because like Khalida's great against the Skaven, but the replenishment is insane. And if it's that close, I really do want that replenishment.
How to proceed?
Okay, nice. So we're just gonna make use of our recruiting. Sick. We'll make use of our recruiting and then we'll be fine. Funnily enough, you don't get the books if you military alliance with the faction either. You have to straight up just kill them. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Manfred made a misplay. This is what I'm banking on. So sometimes he'll just like run into my territory and then I can just kill him. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, the question is,
Okay.
are these armies strong enough to kill him here? I think if I grab like a couple of these guys, make this guy a bit stronger, bolster his forces. It's a bunch of zombies, right? He should be able to kill this. And then it's like 2 main armies for Manfred are dead now. So all I have to do is have enough for his main army, which tends to be a little bit scarier. But then we're fine. Oh, he's barely out of range. I was not accounting for that. It's all good though, it's all good though. Sort of quarreling back and forth with Manfred isn't a huge time loss. As long as it's sub 8. Sub 8 Manfred is good. Is on pace. Okay, so he runs away. I wonder if I can siege Kasabar now. It depends on if Manny's over there. If I can take it this turn, it's perfect, but depending on the defenses there, it can be a little bit awkward. Oh man, okay, so I can't siege it this turn. We're out of range. All good though, I can position like so. And we can chill. We can chill over here. Volkmar not replenishing. Is he not on the right space? Okay, we're gonna go there. There we go. Sick. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We chillin'. We chillin'. Thought you could get the books through military alliances as well. Yeah, you can't. It's just, it's only through conquest. It's a little bit weird. Oh, dang. He's coming out to fight? Okay. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. He's in March. What are the casualties looking like? Can the other army kill him? Did I just straight up die to Manfred again? No! Ah, jeez, really? Oh my gosh. I should have just manually played that battle. There's no way this army kills him.
Is it time?
Oh,
Now,
goodness.
Huntsman General, on the trail. By the comets.
Here, maybe I can just kill him here. Maybe he's just dead. He's a dead man.
Do not engage.
Oh, we're just getting faster and faster resets. Oh, here we go. Manfred, truly the best player. Oh, dang it. Man, you gotta appreciate how well that first run went. Okay. I think what I need to do is just manually fight him. I think that's just that's the best way to do it. I think I just have to manually fight the mad lad. I surpassed Nagash. Oh man, Manny, why? Here we go. At least I'm getting a little bit of practice optimizing this start. Oh man, just what a pain in the butt. Just like in lore. Manfred's just he's a real piece of work. All right, there we go. Nice. Nice. Go ahead and do this. There we go. Sick. All set up. Okay. I'm gonna do the same strat though. I don't think I need free company militia. I think archers are great. Lose to Manfred any percent speedrun. Oh man. Jeez. What a guy. Here we go. Archers. I'm still gonna get rid of this because I think the extra economy is just way better on like so many fronts. Hey, look at that. Turn 1. My turn 1 split. Sub minute turn 1. That's hype. Just say it's for the book RNG. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because we didn't want to kill Khalida, right? The sad part is that if you wanted to truly optimize this one, you'd probably wait to get the book, the replenishment book over here for best results. You know, the replenishment book is miles away. Miles away.
This is wise.
All right, here we go.
Volkmar.
Do this, some of that action. We got the Huntsman General. Yeah, we're running for the Huntsman General RNG, guys, you know. Little known fact, but Huntsman General abilities, you know, they're just sick.
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
Knowledge.
Here we go. End turn. Where are we at? Sub 2 minutes. Sub 2 minutes, turn 2. If it takes me 1 minute per turn, then we're pretty happy. Alright, here we go. So I think if we lose another run, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. If we lose another run to Manfred, then this just becomes a training stream. I'm just gonna make sure I don't lose to Manfred now. We're just gonna make sure we don't lose to Manny. Alright, if there's one thing I'm gonna aim for, barring some weird movement he does. You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do the plan B. Manfred likes to attack Antok with his main army, right? So if I don't take over that settlement now, there's a decent chance that Manfred shows up and then fights them and then gets massacred. And that can be a nice early lead. The downside is that it loses 1 turn in game. And I don't get the settlement right away, right? But man, but then it's like a big if. You know what? Okay, no, that's fine. We can manual fight Manfred. He's a chump. He runs zombie stacks, guys. Mad Lad runs a million zombies. It's fine. Here we go. So that business is done, right? Gotta recruit myself a new front line now. Gonna get rid of this building. Gotta get the growth building. Get economy buildings. And then we gear up. We gear up to fight the man himself. We have 4 minutes is the optimal time, but I'm willing to push a few minutes time loss to make sure that we actually kill him. The lore of shadows for Cetra is so far away. Yeah, well, you know, it's fine. You can make do without the lore of shadows. Actually, lore of shadows is pretty dope. Lore of shadows is actually pretty insane. It's true. I can't really do much to make you feel better about that. Lore of shadows is amazing for Tomb Kings. Because they don't really have a lot of damage lores of magic. Like what they do have, it's pretty weak sauce. So. Alright, Manny, prepare to meet your maker. So all I need is 1 field battle against them, because I'll take fewer losses on a field battle, and then we're golden. Why'd we restart? Because Manfred killed us twice. As for the initial restart earlier in the day, we restarted because I didn't set up my positioning well enough, and we had wars on all fronts. Oh, dang, that's really good RNG. That's really good RNG, guys. We got the Warrior Priest. So the reason why I'm excited about the Warrior Priest is because he gives insane replenishment. This guy is so good. Okay. All right. We're back to winning, guys. We're back to winning. A Warrior Priest early game is potentially good replenishment for Volkmar for like the rest of the run. Manfred, the man, the man, the myth, the legend. All right, here we go. Gift from Manfred. He hasn't pushed in just yet. Now I can wait a bit. Here's the great part. We got time. We got time. We got resources. All right. Casa Bar. I don't need to upgrade that right away. You know, I can just use the growth from this settlement. So we just wait. We wait until one of his armies parks outside, so that I can straight up kill it. There it is. Lutz. Good old Lutz. Here we go. Now, we still haven't seen Manfred as a problem. And we know he has another army. Unless he's fought Cetra. But I don't think he has. There he is. The man himself. So we're just gonna chill here, right? We're just gonna... Actually, we're gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna go here with Volkmar. So that he can actually deliver a killing blow. We're gonna get more economy. And I'm gonna get like almost like a 1.5 stack to fight him. Now he's recruiting himself, but that doesn't really matter that much. Because I can shut down the one army in the settlement pretty easily. But basically the goal here is I want to debate Manfred into coming out into a bad fight. That's all I need. One bad fight. Okay, he's upgraded the settlement. That's actually decent for me. Okay, let's see what we're looking at here. So we're seeing a 120 stack in the settlement. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna siege it, right? We're gonna siege it, but we're not actually going to fight the siege battle because it'll kill too many of my guys. Instead, we grab Volkmar, right? We go here. We kill off these guys. Is the hope. Okay, they're just gonna straight up retreat. Oh, that's not good. That ain't good. You know what? Just screw it. What if we just kill off all of these guys? We can't kill them all. It's not like that's not doable. I just have to corner camp. But it's like, it's a million zombies. It's fine. You know what? Sure. That's the plan. We're gonna have them all fight me at the same time. But because it's just a million zombies, we're good. Okay, Manfred showed up with all of his goonies. Okay, this is actually fine. Because Volkmar has Soulfire like crazy. So if I just sit way back, way back, and let him come to me, we're fine. Unfortunately, it'll be like maybe a 5-minute time loss, but it'll be worth it. Manual or bust? Yeah, manual or bust. Alrighty, here we go. So where do I want to be? I think here's good enough, honestly. I could go for a harder corner camp. He shows up in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here. Alright, here we go. Position like so. We'll wait for him to come to me. Because he's the aggressor, which means that the AI will naturally want to be the one attacking. We're gonna go for chevron formations, because the AI doesn't know how to deal with them. There we go. Volkmar's reinforcing forces should be able to show up, help out. And then maybe I can get some early poking with the Huntsman General. I think he's just waiting for his guys to show up, though. Okay, here we go. So there's the Volkmar. There's the rest of the army. We go get the mortar in there. Get these guys. Get the cavalry to cover the flank. Great swords also on the flank. More chevron formation shenanigans. And then I think it's not too bad. There we go. Nice. And then it's just, can I keep these range guys alive? But I think we should be able to. Considering how things look. There we go. Just gotta get the formations right. Run away with the hero squad. And then it's just a million zombies. Now Manfred himself is a little bit scary. Against the full might of the goon squad, though, he's not too bad. There we go. Archers away. Sick. Looks like they're doing great over there. Side flanks going well. Alright. Here we go. Here begins the fight. So we're just gonna bait out Manfred out. We're gonna use Volkmar's buffs and just beat him up. Slow it down a little bit to make sure that the control is good. Because, you know what, I'm willing to get a little bit of a time loss here to make sure that we actually win this. Nice. So we just go ahead and pummel them. Get my spears over there. And then it's all about these guys being able to hold long enough where we can get the W. Mostly, it's like, can I win this right flank? Is sort of the big selling point. If I win the left flank, then we're more or less in the clear here. A couple zombies do make it through, but I do have spears ready to block. So not the biggest issue ever. Here we go. We'll keep pummeling them. Left flank looking a little bit sus. Let's see, my cavalry's... Okay, their cavalry's dead, thank goodness. So I think my cav over there should be fine enough. There we go, there's a little bit of upgrade. Most of those bats are going down. And... just in time. Yeah, it looks like those guys will crumble. So all we gotta do now, right, is peel for that ranged on the flank. And then I think we're set. Manfred is still fighting. He's still scrapping it out a little bit, but he's definitely dying. Here we go. We've secured our ranged. So, oh boy. A little bit of a rout, but Manfred's nearly dead. Zombies are down. I can pull these guys now to the far flank, right? We're gonna block up these guys over here. Hero squad should be able to keep the blob there. Thankfully, it's a bit of a blob over here too. And with him in critical binding now, that means that he's basically out of the picture. And then this flank with the flagellants and the spears, that should be more than enough. Manfred's dead. Alright, the rest is just zombies. Volkmar can kill a couple zombies, guys. For anyone who's worried right now, don't be. Just don't be worried. Because trust me, Volkmar's actually insane versus zombies. He has like quick fire bombardments, and then I have the infantry here. As long as like none of these heroes actually get too much work in, this should be good enough. There we go. Another bombardment. Keep on bullying those guys. Volkmar's gonna go here for that blob fight. And then with my infantry winning here, I still have a couple range tools. Ammunition's getting a little bit low, but Volkmar thankfully has enough soul fires to win it here. Mortar and melee, by the way, yeah, that's fine. I need the mortar. Alright, nice. Let's see what we're gonna do with these flagellants. I guess deal with those graveguard. How's the... Okay. So most of them are crumbling. We still have that hero, but thankfully it seems like he's not actually too great of a fighter. He's taking decent heat here. Nice, looking good. Looking good. This entirely relies on how good Volkmar is at soul firing. But thankfully for me, it's Volkmar. He's the best at soul firing. So as long as we just sort of keep that up, I think we'll be fine unless all my heroes die or something. Honestly, maybe it's not fine. Maybe there's a few too many guys. We still have more guys showing up. Alright, here we go. Come on, Volkmar, you got this. We have another unit of knights. Now, we have to remember, we're not wiped out just yet either. There still has to be another battle. The problem is that the dead rise against pretty bonkers, but I guess the vampire counts don't have all of their tech tree upgrades yet. And Volkmar still might just chat it out, but I think army losses gets him. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so we get army losses, but we still keep most of our army. And we killed Manfred and like 4,000 zombies. I'm gonna keep playing this. Man, that first run went so much better though. I had like one solid fight against Manfred. I wonder if I can debate him into moving out and attacking me. Either that, or I'm supposed to just attack the settlement right away. And take a good settlement battle. It's okay though. Small F, but we killed off a lot of stuff. Now there's still a whack load of graveguard, but here, there we go. Valiant defeat battle. Okay, this is doable. This is doable. I still have most of my guys. We just have to play another battle. God, sub 5 hours isn't gonna work though. This eats into my expansion time so much. An extra 15 minutes. Like I could take all of Ulth 1 in 15 minutes. But regardless. We have an ammunition reload. Alright. We have an ammunition reload. And all of these guys are hella injured now. So, and thankfully it's mostly zombies. I think I see one unit of graveguard. And their character. Yeah, okay. No black knights or anything. I still have my mortar. I still have most of my range and Volkmar, of course. Okay. Here we go. Bait him out with the good old forced march and ambushed army. I think that would that's probably the better strategy. It's probably the better strategy. Just do that. All right, here we go. More chevron shenanigans. We gotta set up them chevrons. Now these guys are lower on HP, but because their leadership isn't lower, they'll still actually hold for a decent amount of time. And then my range is just going to overwhelm that left flank, is the plan. He's the one attacking, so we have time here. And I can probably get a little bit of poke down with these guys. The question is, how much is Manfred healing? He's healed to half. Okay, that's not the worst. I can live with a half HP Manfred. Alrighty, well, here we go. Bats are trying to get in there. We're going to go ahead and take a fight against this hero. Should be able to kill off most of this flanking army. And then it's all about this area. Can my ranged stay online and firing long enough where we can get the W? Thankfully, it seems like the bat aggro's working for me. They're going pretty ham, just landing on my melee units. Very good. Couple doggos also moving into a bad position. Okay, well, this is actually perfect then, because now I can move my range to like so. And then we should be good. We'll have to keep an eye on the heroes, though. If the warrior priest dies, that sort of sucks, but... let's see here. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I'm noticing a little bit of a breach here. We're gonna pull in our cavalry. Pull our heroes back. Send them back in on Manfred now that he's a bit more isolated. Come on, come on. Oh, I gotta kill that guy for sure. But primarily what we're gonna be doing is using the ranged. And you know what? I can even sort of half ignore Manfred. He's a bit of a scary guy. Volkmar might be better getting some early soul fires on this area instead. So we're just gonna beeline it over there. Use my cavalry to stop them up. And then, yeah, just deal with these blobs one at a time. That's pretty doable. As for Volkmar, he definitely wants to just dive bomb here. Get the 6 soul fires. Get the spears back in there. Alright, nice. Alright, so now we're in a situation where most of my range is firing. We can keep leadership up with our hero squad. And I even got a couple great swords in the flank to kill these guys. And there's thankfully not that many reinforcements left. Oh, man. What a scrap, though. I think you definitely need to ambush Manfred's army. Yeah, if anyone finds a reliable optimal start here, I would so happily take that. I would very happily take a reliable start. Because, yeah, Manfred can be a pain in the butt. Okay, so most of those guys are down. I don't care about the Witch Hunter, by the way. If he dies, that's sort of okay. Nice artillery firing in that blob. We'll go over here, position these spears like so. Nice. I'm doing that so that I can expose their flanks a little bit more. Okay, and some of the heroes are singling themselves out. That's a good sign. That's a decent sign. Now, we're gonna win this battle? I have no idea. I have no idea if we actually win this, because we still got a Strigoi guy over there, right? Still got this bad boy. Could potentially give Volkmar a run for his money. Potentially. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. He's a little bit... Oh, man. I think the generals are too scary. Oh, man. We're 20 minutes in, too. This is terrible. Oh, my gosh. I think we lose this one, too. I think it's got to be the ambush strats, right? It's got to be the ambush strats. Like, you know... And maybe I need to attack earlier, because I'm actually letting Manfred recruit for an extra turn here. And I think that's totally letting him build up way more zombies than I can handle. Yeah, alright, we gotta debate him. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Dang. I guess it's a training stream today. I guess that's what my life is now. We just... I will get this run in under 5 hours at some point, though, but man. Yeah, I might just only play through the early game, then early and mid game, because I don't have that much time today to do an entire run, now that we've wasted 2 hours already. Oh, man. Oh, man. Restart counter? Never. Such is the nature of speedruns, though. Maybe beeline straight for Manfred and leave the Tomb Kings for later. It's an interesting idea. The scary thing is that the Tomb Kings build up. I guess we can explore though, right? I do have the time.
Show me the accused.
We have the time to explore different ideas. I like the ambush though. The ambush feels alright. I'm gonna try something else too. I'm gonna let Manfred fight the Tomb Kings, because I think that's actually pretty reliable. If I remember correctly, Manfred will always take the other Tomb Kings settlement. Manfred with the triple. I'm pretty sure he does go for the other Tomb King settlement. And I think it's reliable. Maybe we're wrong though. Maybe we're wrong. I guess we'll find out. Let's see here. I do like the economy start. I find I just have way more guys. And we're already set up with the economy, so I will be going for that. The weird thing about the Tomb Kings thing is that it's RNG which settlement they decide to defend. You can go to Antok instead. I'm gonna go to the area with fewer Tomb Kings, and then I'll let Manfred go to the one with more Tomb Kings. And then after the fight, we can clean up. Don't worry, you don't need a counter. Chat will do it. It's very true. It's actually, that is very true. Alrighty. Here we go. Grab the Huntsman General. Extra movement range. Good RNG. Sick. I wonder if we have good book RNG today. You guys think we got good book RNG? Let's take a quick look. Let's see here. Replenishment is... Now we got bad book RNG. All the way in Vlad's territory. It's fine though. Vlad isn't impossible to get to when we get towards the late game. Here we go. He tends to go for Bagar. Bagar. I don't know how to say it properly. What's this? A worm? What are you talking about? Twu? What in the world are you talking about, Twu? Okay, nice. So we go here, right? This might be the more consistent start. Okay, well, I'll get free company here now. This might be a much more consistent start. Because I don't have to worry about any...
I am Volkmar.
Like, you know, I can reliably find Manfred's army moving out here. Reset on turn 4. Forget about it? Alright. Here we go. So now I go here. There he is. Encampment stance. Recruit the free company. Over here. Recruit these guys. We wait till next turn. Manfred goes over here. He sieges it, but he doesn't actually kill the settlement. I think there's a chance he loses it. And he bails. And he bails. Manny. How dare you? He straight up packed up and left. Well, now I gotta figure out this situation. Okay, you know what? Plan B. He always attacks. I don't know what happened. Alright. Plan B, it's not consistent, guys. It's not consistent. He bails. I haven't seen it before, but the natural RNG. That's not grounds for a restart though, because I can still just kill him like so. I can still just kill these guys myself with my crazy stacks, and I don't take any losses that time, which is pretty great. So all I gotta do, right? Man, double military building. All we gotta do now is do the debate, all right? Because I can still debate the man. All I have to do is declare war and ambush stance with the smaller army. Cloaking engaged. Here we go. Fingers crossed, guys. Here we go. This is the biggest moment of the run. It all comes to this. Debate incoming. This is it. This is it. Ambush discovered. I can't even see him. How did I discover an ambush? Let's see. Okay, nice. Double economy building. We're not gonna declare war on him just yet, because I'm pretty sure this is not gonna work. This guy's gonna go here.
Huntsman General.
He's gonna recruit extra melee. I found that I needed melee when I got into those battles.
Huntsman General.
Survival expert, replenishment, sick. Okay, where are we at? 5 minutes, and we're going into turn 6. The question is, can I clean Manfred out in under 8 minutes? Meanwhile, in Kemri, no losses on that battle was huge. Yeah, no losses killing the Tomb Kings. Previously, I got losses, so this actually bolsters my army pretty well. Okay, we go here. There's the man himself. The Manny. Now, he doesn't have his support armies nearby. I'm gonna go for it now. I'm gonna go for it now. It's nice and early. He maybe doesn't have that many guys, right? 40% chance. 40% chance it works. 60% chance he spots me and attacks anyways. And then we fight a manual battle where he hopefully doesn't have too many zombies. Not even turn 8 yet, it's over. You think he doesn't have his support armies? Manfred doesn't go into ambush with his support armies. That's crazy. Now, he probably has one, like, in the back of the settlement here. Straight up didn't attack me. What a guy. That's fine. That's fine. We can reset. We can reset. I still have a minute and a bit. I still have a little bit of time before this starts getting out of hand. If he never attacks me, though, then he's just a piece of crap. He's just a piece of crap if he never attacks me. But, like, come on, man. Come on. It's right there. Come on, Manfred. You got this. You piece of crap. Oh my gosh. What, does he have an ambush army there? Or what am I supposed to do with this? Alright, here we go. So that's the second time. For whatever reason, he doesn't want to fight this guy. He didn't even spot the ambush. What's over there? What does he even have? What does he even have? What's his... He has like roughly... He has a slightly larger army than me? How's that work? It's fine, it's fine. We just keep making these guys. Are we at 7 minutes? Alright, you know, let's go for the 10-minute. We'll go for the 10-minute Manfred kill. I was wondering how he spotted me. Turns out the mad lad didn't even see me. He's just like, you know what? I just don't feel like attacking that army. Why not? Let's just not attack the army. All right, there we go. There we go. Another turn. Another no attack from the Manfred.
Huntsman General.
Yes.
Come on. I'm recruiting. I'm recruiting over here. He's just, you know what? I'm gonna kill him in the Springs of Eternal Life next turn. If he straight up doesn't attack, I'm just gonna kill him at the Springs of Eternal Life. Screw this guy. Come on, Manfred, please. Please. He gave me hope. He gave me hope with the one good run. Spearman OP, yeah. He's too good. Yeah, he's too good. He's figured out the ways. And then he straight up dies to Cetra. He straight up dies to Cetra. And then I can't even... Okay, whatever. I'll take it. I don't even know anymore. That was the stupidest way that could have ended. Mad Lad just got autoed by Cetra. Cetra just comes in with the steel chair. He's like, I've had enough of this, man. I've had enough. Let's get on with this show. Just walks on over. Murders the fool. Sure, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Why not? Why not just let it happen? There we go. There's a sub 10-minute Manfred for you guys. Success. Ooh, look at that. Sub 10. Give it up for sub 10, chat. I'm just gonna build up the growth buildings here. We'll get rid of one building and just replace it. Oh my gosh, that was just I don't know what went down there. I don't know what went down, but we're working with it. Nice. We have infinite income now. Thank goodness. I'm gonna beeline it towards... Gonna straight up beeline it towards my grenade launchers. Make them cheap for recruitment. We'll be set. The sad part is that I need to take a settlement to befriend Cetra. I'm probably gonna give him the Black Pyramid of Nagash. As that's just, it's a nice settlement that doesn't really give me that much. If Cetra declares war on me, I'm gonna ally with Tic-Tac-Toe. But yeah, the plan is to get the Black Pyramid. Tic-Tac-Toe, I'll give him one of those settlements. Or do I? Would I rather just Tic-Tac-Toe take his time? So sort of the weird thing about this part in the run is that I don't know what the most optimal thing to do with Volkmar is. Like, maybe I just sit around with him and recruit a ton. Maybe I actually try to go for some plays instead. I don't really know what I prefer here. I do know that I want to work my way up towards grenade launchers as fast as possible. But I don't really know what to do other than that. Let's see, building upgrade available, turn off these, turn off that. I feel like idling, it doesn't feel great to idle. That's sort of the problem. But like, I don't really lose that much time taking settlements a bit slower, right? And if anything, just leaving him as a 20 stack means that I won't get wars declared on me. I don't want to ally with Tic-Tac-Toe because I want to kill him. So I guess I just leave him. Yeah, the Witch Hunter in there is sort of rough. Do I even want the Witch Hunter? I feel like the Witch Hunter sort of, he served his use. After Manfred dies, he's just sort of an expensive guy that just has to get leveled up all the time. You know, I'm gonna get rid of him. Screw the Witch Hunter. What's he gonna do? Get me a student? Useless. Yeah, we're on Legendary very hard. What happened to Kislev? Missed a few streams? We're still doing Kislev. It's actually going decently. We're expanding, which is fun. Katarin's gonna get an Ice Guard stack, which is amazing. Yeah, I've been having a good time with it. And I plan to continue streaming it too, for those of you that enjoy watching the Kislev. I think Witch Hunters were meant to be campaign agents. I guess. It sort of makes sense, right? I think Witch Hunters were just a Warhammer, you know. I think they were just a Warhammer 1 unit that just never got tuned up. Because if you look at, you know, it's not too often where you have it. Like, it's not super often where you have heroes that are just meant to be campaign agents. It's pretty rare. Sorry. Accusation or whatever was OP at the time. Yeah, Accusation did direct damage. Guys straight up pointed at your face and you would just die. Don't know how that works, but yeah, that's what happened. You know what? This is actually pretty good. I like building up my settlements and just chilling. It means my turns are way faster. Did you start over? Yes, times like 4. Oh man, we ran into a little bit of bad RNG and a little bit of bad play on my part, but I think I finally figured out my preferred strategy against Manfred. At least a consistent strategy, which is to wait around until Cetra murders the guy, and then I take over Kosovar. Not exactly the best case scenario, but it does give me a sub 10-minute Manfred, so who am I to complain, really? Nice, we'll just keep building up that. Cetra does not kneel. He does ally, though. Rapidly. As long as you're expanding. You tried a stack of Witch Hunters. They don't perform? Okay. I'm pretty sure Witch Hunter stack is just terrible. Is it worth to scout other Empire factions with a hero? No, not really. I tend to get vision of them after I get my first major port. Because I think the ports, they see each other or something. However that works. But yeah, usually I naturally find the Empire pretty quickly. And it means I don't have to micromanage a guy that's just like running up north.
Sigmar has heard my prayers.
Nice. Looking good, looking good. So we're set to take over the Black Pyramid soon. I can take over the northwest area, and then we kill off Tic-Tac-Toe and expand everywhere. That's the plan. That's the plan. We gotta kill Krokgar, and then we gotta save Kalita before she gets murdered. Although it's only a minor loss if we lose Kalita. This is like sort of OG, alright? This is more of a traditional start. Nothing too crazy going on here. Sick. So now we got the buildings upgrading too. They can go ahead and grab the blacksmiths. I'm making bank somehow. I don't know exactly how, but I'll take it. And then once I get grenade launchers, then we start ramping. So I think we're mostly safe. The only thing that could go wrong here is if I expand badly again and get like a million wars declared on me. The problem is that I'm still not allied with Cetra. In the weird situation where he declares war on me, life sort of sucks. I definitely don't want him just... Oh, interesting. No way. I really don't want Volkmar to just go ham. Is this guy... There's no way. There's no way. Okay, no, I think we're good. You know what? Maybe I kill off the Wood Elves first. Maybe I kill off the Wood Elves before they try something. I feel like that might be something to look into. Because if they do an early war with me, it ruins everything, right? So I get my grenade launcher stack, I kill off the Wood Elves, and then I beeline it towards the Black Pyramid, take it, gift it to Cetra, we're best buds, and then I go over and I kill off Ark and the Black and whatnot. From off screens. So the dwarves sometimes are a big pain in the butt. What is he doing? I'm flabbergasted. The Wood Elves never. They basically never come out of their forests. Is he taking over the plane of Tuskars? Is he actually? There's no way. There's no way. That would be the weirdest Wood Elf behavior I've seen in my entire life. That would be bonkers. That would be insane. If he actually went from... If he goes from Orion's camp, double marches to the plane of Tuskars, declares war on me after asking... Now Tic-Tac-Toe wants some beef? Alright. This is going crazy. Yeah, settings on Legendary very hard. I always play Legendary. Crisis is vanilla, which means we will get an endgame Crisis. Okay, it's... this just tells me I gotta kill him even more. And he's gone. Okay, weird. And just like that, he's just gone. This is a weird one. This is a weird one. Regardless, I'm still gonna get my grenade launcher soon enough. Good old turn like 25 grenade launchers. We'll have them at like, what, the 20-minute mark? And then I can start expanding like crazy. Plane of Tuskars isn't even a zone for the tree objective thing. Do they do the tree objective thing? The Wood Elf AI? I feel like they don't. Our Immortal Empires changes. What's this? Confederate made the dwarves less annoying to be around. Make them way less likely to confederate. I think the Immortal Empires AI changes. What are you talking about, though? Well, who's the Confederation? I'm so confused. Oops, I forgot to make my blacksmiths a little bit. I got it started a bit too late. Okay, what are you saying? I think the Immortal Empires changes which made them way less likely to confederate, made the dwarves, much less annoying to be around. Really? Why does them confederating change your views on the Dawi? That's what I'm confused about. In Immortal Empires? Is there anyone who has played a lot of Warhammer 2 campaigns know that they screw you over and over? Well, I have no idea how the Confederation helps, but sure. Sure, I guess. Okay, nice. I got tier 3. Sick. Volkmar. Gonna make use of that sweet, sweet recruitment. And we're gonna go ahead and kill them Wood Elves. Sick. We've done it. We've reached the beginning of the mid-game, guys. I can actually start conquering. Tic-tac-toe's just chilling. Less Thorgrim taking over the map, I guess. But does he usually declare war and such? I have no idea. Alright, so 20 minutes to get to grenade launchers. Can you guys I need you guys to keep track so that I can know for future runs how well I'm doing.
What?
It seems like 20 minutes for grenade launchers feels like a medium time. I don't know if that's actually good time though. I don't know if I'm actually like at a good pace with that. It feels okay enough. I guess like the thing that matters more, tic-tac-toe killed them. The wood elves were at war with tic-tac-toe. Okay. Alright. This is we're off script again. But I think this script is in my favor. As long as tic-tac-toe doesn't well, I guess even if he does declare war on me, do I really care? I still need to become friends with Cetra though. If this becomes a world where Cetra dies, we're boned. Cetra cannot die. He is integral to my strategy, so we're just gonna make sure he's safe. Yeah, but I can. It's not too hard keeping Cetra alive. Like, you know, once I give him the Black Pyramid, he's basically fine. Oh boy, he's sort of like on his last legs though. Is he seriously the last settlement is the Springs of Eternal Life? If that's the case, what I'll probably have to do is change plans and go for an ally with tic-tac-toe. Because tic-tac-toe seems weirdly industrious this time around. And going for that might be the safe bet. Also, I have a non-aggression pact with them, I just noticed. Okay, no, he still has Camry, thank goodness. Thank goodness, Cetra lives. Alright, we're in the clear, guys, we're in the clear. So, there we go, get the blacksmith going. Upgrades, okay. Sick. Yeah, we're just sort of in rapid end turn right now. While I get my army set up. Am I trying to become a speedrunner now? I would love to be a speedrunner for Warhammer. That'd be sick. And then, like, all I do is just practice various speedruns for different factions. That would actually be sick. Because I sort of love this. Playing challenge campaigns is fun too. I'll definitely still be doing that. But like between challenge campaigns and speedruns,
Volkmar the Grim.
I think that's pretty hype. Okay, here we go. Just like a couple more recruitment waves and then we're good. It's crazy. It takes me a whole 3 minutes to recruit a grenade launcher army with Volkmar. That feels like a long time. That's true, I did a lot of speedruns in Warhammer 2. Not in a paint the map style, but an objective race type speedrun. You need the sub-objective speedrun overlay? Yeah. The only problem is that I don't have... I don't know what the sub-objectives are yet. Right, there's so much RNG. There's so much RNG in these runs that it's sort of hard to... see what's... Why is everyone trying to kill each other? This guy's just like in my territory. I don't... Yeah, the high RNG makes sub-objectives a little bit weird. Let's see. Yeah, supply wagons. There we go. Sick. But yeah, one sub-objective would obviously be killing Manfred. And then another one is like, even if it's just hitting the mid-game and hitting the late game, like first grenade launcher army. I guess there are easy sub-objectives I could set up, yeah. Maybe I'll do that for next time, if I don't complete this run today. Would have never guessed you'd see a Total War speedrun today, or ever. Good luck, man. Thank you, Ross. Yeah, we're doing our best. Interesting. I think I want to kill these guys. I think the time to strike is now. Tic-tac-toe isn't really on my butt yet. So I think I have the time to kill these guys and then deal with tic-tac-toe before. Like, yeah, and then deal with tic-tac-toe a little bit later.
Knowledge is power.
Okay, there we go. We have the grenade launcher stack. Oh, Nelly. Now we just gotta befriend Cetra. We gotta befriend Cetra, and then we gotta backstab tic-tac-toe. Gotta break that non-aggression pact. The thing is, the non-aggression pact is good for me. Because typically, when I start getting too big, tic-tac-toe starts sweating, and he will break the non-aggression pact first. And then I will get to attack him. Or at least gear up and get ready to attack him. It's sort of like a nice early warning against him. Black Pyramid, undefended, perfect. That means I can go ahead and start worrying about other stuff now. And by other stuff, I mean just getting another guy. So here's the plan with this guy. Because the Wood Elves have been conveniently annihilated, thanks to the efforts of tic-tac-toe. He's going to go ahead and help Volkmar a little bit. But Volkmar's primary goal is to take over the northwest area. This guy's going to double back down south earlier rather than later. So that... No, Cetra, no! We were going to be friends! We were going to be friends, Cetra! No! Well, I'm not going to restart at that. But we're going to have to go to plan, like, C. That just kills, like, my first 5 plans. Oh, man. How... Okay, 36 for a peace treaty? Come on, you love the Black Pyramid, man. You love the Black Pyramid. I know you have it in you, man. Come on, look at this. Look at this, boom, right? Oh my gosh, Cetra, you gotta be... Come on, man, come on. I know you want it. I know you want it. Without Cetra, the northern border becomes real sus. The alternative is I become best friends with tic-tac-toe. Alright. Does he do this if I give him the Black Pyramid? Dang it. We're gonna have to kill my boy Cetra. Oh man, at least he's a pretty easy fight. He's a pretty easy fight. But I need to find a way to become tic-tac-toe's best friend now. Probably just gonna give him like Antok or something. Or like the Golden Tower. I'm gonna shower him with money. We're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna travel down a few planes. I want tic-tac-toe to be my best bud. And he's gonna hold down the south while I expand north. And we'll do a more normal invasion of Lustria. That should more or less get the job done. What am I doing here? We're gonna get, turn this into... Yeah, I guess I could do a gunsmith stables here. That's not really efficient. That's not cost efficient at all. The roads.
Yes.
Alright. We move on. Yeah, tic-tac bro. Is the goal really 100% full map? Yes. Indeed. We are indeed already 10% of the way through the run. Yeah, grenades are crazy in auto-resolve. Here we go. Shouldn't the timer be paused during end turns? Technically, but it's not an official speedrun. It doesn't matter that much. If Volkmar dies here, it's fine. It's a bit of a slowdown, but it's nothing I can't deal with. If he wins here, we're golden, but I'm pretty sure he can't. Okay, that's okay. Because I don't think he can kill the settlement. And if this guy can just... Yeah, okay, sick. Sick.
Forward.
Congratulations, Cetra. Ya done goofed. Okay, that was a bit of a worse trade than I would have hoped for, but... Still though, still. We're gonna drop off these guys and just go over there and get this guy out of there. Nice, and get a new guy. Get a new Huntsman General. Pop him down over there. And then he's gonna get ready to attack Cetra from this side. We'll take him out. And then tic-tac-toe. Just gotta keep throwing money at him. I have a decent amount of expendable income that I can just give to him. And if I can just get into positive enough relations where giving him a settlement just makes him my best friend. 5 hours? No way. $50 if you get it. Well, I don't know if I'll be getting it today is the problem. But I think I'll get it eventually. So, you know, hold on to that 50. You'll watch the VOD and then you'll donate? Dang, man. Dang, that's a lot of pressure. Are we being sieged by the Bretonians? No! Can I kill him? Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. You got terrible auto resolve. Sick. Sick. All right, that's half decent. That's half decent. All right, nice. Volkmar's gonna have to abandon that though. It's just gonna park over here. I'm gonna work my way up towards two sort of weenie stacks. It's a bit of a weird setup, but it actually is exactly what I want because I don't need that much auto resolve power. I don't need that much, like, I don't need to be the iron fist. I'd rather, you know, be a bit more spread out. Grenade launchers more expendable than you. Yeah, we're gonna be, they die quickly. Oh dang, did he straight up just I think Cetra just took the Black Pyramid. Well, that's fine. Black Pyramid's not a very valuable settlement for me. As amazing as it is for the Tomb Kings and for the Winds of Magic and stuff, and the fact that it's so special, it actually isn't that hype. Alright, we're just gonna sit back, relax, recruit a little bit, and then send the wave over. We'll worry about tic-tac-toeing a little bit. Roland, one step further and you become a Slanesh bot, man. You better be careful. Do allies count towards map completion? No. It's not even map completion. I want map dominance. I want there to be 0 factions left. Might as well, right? It's a short hop and a skip away. So, that's the goal.
Huntsman General.
Might seem impossible to you, but I assure you all that it is totally doable. Can I get Cetra to attack Volkmar here? Do I have any RORs? Okay, I can recruit a couple RORs. Get a couple of these guys. Get a couple of these guys. Give him the Regiments of Renown. Now we have a decent army for both of them, and that should be just enough to auto-resolve their way through everything. If Cetra takes Sudenburg, it's a pain in the butt, but at this point, now that we're actually recruiting grenade launchers, it doesn't really matter. Classic AI thinks it can take on the might of the grenades. Why don't you level up Volkmar? Because it doesn't really matter that much right now. You should get the expendable trait in your armies. Is this campaign Total War? It's not This Is Total War, but it is the game Total War, Warhammer, yes. Okay. Can this army kill this? Oh my gosh, it actually can. Unfortunately, it's a few too many losses. I don't really want that. So I'm just gonna build up the grenade launchers a tiny teensy bit more. Volkmar is gonna be here for a bit, so no real reason to. Actually, the leveling up does matter for this, right? Quartermaster, Logician, Headhunter. So I guess that does sort of matter, but it doesn't matter for auto resolve or anything. It's like very, very, you know. It's very, very just auto resolve focused. Like it's a very small bonus. Also, Raciel, I'm just gonna delete that comment because it's a slope towards madness. Usually, I like to end off conversations before the ball starts getting rolling. So, generally, I'm decently strict around here. Oh dang, we took pretty heavy losses from that battle. I'm gonna need to heal up. There we go. Nice, nice. We're gonna go back here. He's just gonna heal up, and then let's see here. Who do I wanna? He's gonna be there for a while. I'm just gonna get Volkmar ready to push north. I think that'll be good enough. Okay, where are we at? 34 minutes. So 34 minutes. We're gonna be pushing into Cetra. We're gonna be pushing northwards, it seems, until probably. I think the goal is I push north until I run into the Dowie. They become my best friends. And then Man, Cetra's really just sending army after army, isn't he? I push north into the Dowie, they become my friends, and they become my northern border. As sketchy as it is to get allies so late into a campaign, the Dowie are generally pretty friendly. I found. Though, who knows? I've already been wrong like 50 times. Sick. Sick. Okay, nice. Black Pyramid is once again mine. We have insane recruitment. Let's go ahead and pop these guys out. Come on, tic-tac-toe, be my friend. Yeah, I will give him Antok if I have to, but it's not gonna be pretty. That's definitely not something I want to just gift away for nothing. But I'm hoping I can just declare war on Krotgar and then just give him get that diplomacy going, because that settlement over here on the mini map, that one is amazing. Oh, now you want peace, Cetra. It's too late, man. It's too late. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed tic-tac-toe becomes my friend. Okay, nice. There we go. Success. We've made it a turn without Cetra annihilating me. Sending in his vast quantities of Skelleboys. We've taken over Camry. And then we're gonna start fighting Scarbrand, which is the easiest way to become friends with everyone in the world. Turns out nobody likes Scarbrand, and Scarbrand doesn't like anyone. Cetra's dead. My guy. So I'm finding that the Manfred start, where we get rid of, where we push into, where we let Manfred die to Cetra, kinda not great. Kinda not great if it means that that we have to deal with that situation, right? Because it's way easier for me. Let's see, can I secure this? What if I give them... You give them the Plain of Tuskers, actually. That's not too bad. You know what? Sure, why not? I'll settle for that. Okay, you know what? I think that's fine. Thankfully for me, Tic-Tac-Toe's a god this run. He's killed everything. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is better than I thought. Maybe Tic-Tac-Toe, right? If he's just gonna chat it out down there in the south. I love how I look away for 1 second. I look back. He owns everything. He actually... he has everything. So I can hopefully rely on Tic-Tac-Toe to defend me. And then we're good. Yeah, Tic-Tac-Toe, best ally. Friendship ended with Cetra. My new best friend is Tic-Tac-Toe. He's killing off Teclis too for me, which is amazing. Because Teclis usually is a backstabbing fool. So I think we just expand north and we just rely on Tic-Tac-Toe to save me. We kill off every enemy to the north that we could possibly run into. We don't push eastwards. I basically set up a choke point right here. And then I push towards Lestria and go north. I also have to kill Zinch. Good old Kairos, the fate-weaving man himself. But other than that, I don't think we're in too much trouble here. I think the advent of Tic-Tac-Toe going ham is pretty good for us. I can also kill off the dwarves, because the only thing I care about is my man Tic-Tac. This guy needs an artillery piece. And it's 1 turn recruit because I have this building. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. I think we might. This is it. So I think with the death of Cetra, we've just hit a proper mid-game suddenly. Nah, I don't want to deal with that business. You can handle it, Tic-Tac-Toe. I'll leave it for you. Cetra's land is nicer too. It's closer, more compact. The jungles slow you down a little bit. The best part about Tic-Tac-Toe is that he fights Kairos for me. How do outposts work? It's a little bit complicated, but you set up a building in one of their settlements and then you get to recruit their units. That's the short and sweet of it. If you want like a full detailed description, I can't really help you. I'm sure there's tutorials though. Someone had to have made a tutorial, right? All right, here we go. Black Tower of Archon's taken. We're gonna have to fight Rapunzel at some point, but that's okay. She's not the worst. We can fight a Rapunzel. Now I don't have a lot of income since I gave away one of my income buildings to good old Tic-Tac-Toe, but nothing a little bit of Quartermaster can't solve. And then, so my major enemies as I push north: Claw, Queek, Scarbrand, obviously, a couple greenskins, some Warzag action, and it depends on how well the dwarves do. It's basically a coin flip on whether or not it becomes a Skarsnik wasteland or a Thorgrim wasteland. If it becomes Skarsnik, I get to keep pushing north, which is good for me. Overall, I want to be able to just keep plowing northwards and taking territory. If it becomes a Thorgrim wasteland, then I have to sort of change the direction that I'm going, but it's still not the end of the world. Sick. So we've taken over this. We'll have Cetra's full territory here in a second. That's actually pretty good, because it's a quad territory. Really nice for building up that economy. And then we're gonna go pretty hard on the economy, and then we'll get the grenade launcher recruitment there. We'll have our global recruitment. It'll be sick. The wastes have bad replenishment. Yeah, chaos waste is just a formality. Or not a formality, it's a necessity. So I take the chaos waste in the south purely to get rid of Kairos. But the settlements are pretty useless. However, right, dealing with Kairos there is like a major threat that I don't have to worry about anymore. Optimally, though, the best case scenario is that Tic-Tac-Toe kills him. If Tic-Tac-Toe kills Kairos, then I am golden. So that's what I dream of. You don't see anything, Scarbrand. I'm not there. Dang it, he's gonna take Camry. There's nothing I can do about it, except for maybe jabate him. Sometimes the AI will attack you if you just show up in front of their face. Yeah, I'm barely in his attack range, fingers crossed. Losing Camry's like, you know, it's annoying. It's not the end of the world, but yeah. Yeah, Scarbrand, he's really showing up. Valiant defeat since when? Close victory? Sick. Get wrecked, Scarbrand. Oh my gosh, what a noob. What a noob. He attacked the settlement. Oh my goodness. That's actually huge. That could have been really bad. Because now we get to keep momentum with Cetra. Ark in the Black, don't want to be friends with him. Ark in the Black is bad juju. Does he steal your books? He doesn't, right? AI can't attack your book armies. So you don't really have to worry about that. The whole map in 5 hours, you're insane. Yeah. The auto-resolve is hard carrying for sure. Okay, nice. So they're not attacking Camry. Thank goodness.
All right.
Thank goodness gracious me. So Camry is in relative safety now. If they siege it, it's fine. Because I can.
Well thought out. We will. It's now.
Okay, apparently I can't. Oh, it's the Beastmen. There's a blood ground? How's there a blood ground nearby? Alright, weird. It's fine though. Let's just keep up the pressure with Volkmar. I guess Scarbrand, you know, he doesn't care where the blood's coming from, right? That's the whole point. Sick. So, the plan right now is pretty simple. These settlements don't really matter very much for me. All I really want is for them to give me enough economy for me to really start popping off. So I need income.
Is it time?
Building up these weaving houses and getting a third army is a huge game changer. So hopefully I can do that. We're also going to be fighting Rapont soon, because I think this one army is enough to fight Scarbrand. We'll take over a couple settlements there. Should be pretty easy. If it was a turn limit instead, how many turns would it take? I don't know. There's some like really short turn speed runs. I bet somebody could do it in like 150 turns. Man, the dwarves. The dwarves. How are they with... Oh, but they don't like tic-tac-toe. Nah. I need to kill the dwarves. Their territory is too valuable. It is simply too valuable for me to pass up. We're gonna have to declare war on them. And it's in line with what tic-tac-toe is all about, so that's a nice plus. Okay, sick. Beastmen just looking to die. I'll take it. Thank goodness for this auto-resolve. I think without good auto-resolve, right, hitting the late game with other factions, it would just take, like at least another 3 hours extra. It'd probably be like an 8-hour speedrun.
Into the wild.
Okay, sick. I don't know where the blood ground is, but I'll find it eventually. First things first, though, we have a Scarbrand to kill. Interesting. His army's on the run. Could probably take that settlement next turn. And we shall. We're gonna get Lightning Strike on Volkmar. It's weird to take Lightning Strike, but it's pretty sick. Lightning Strike is amazing for if you run into multiple armies, you can just shut them down super easily. There's the war. Now, here's the question, alright? If the initial settings for this campaign ended up being bad for Kairos, we could potentially crush it. If I don't have to worry about my southern border at all, it's amazing.
I bid you welcome in the
Yeah, if it's purely based on turns, Torox or like Scarbrand would be like crazy good. I think there's some bugs too which give you almost infinite movement range, which allows for, I think it's like a Skaven run where you can paint the map in like 50 turns or something. That one's pretty crazy. It's settlement above. What, somewhere up here? Okay, here we go. Bretonnians. Bretonnians going down. Can I recruit a couple guys? I'm gonna get some regiments for now just to make it a little bit better. I don't want to lose too many grenade launchers, otherwise I get weaker auto resolves. So it's pretty worth it just going for that. I think Rapunzel has a decent defeat rate. There we go. Settlement controlled. Nice. We'll keep building that up. Keep getting all of the economy going. And I can almost get a third army. Above a Gruul Migdal. East of that major settlement. Okay. It's sort of weird that the blood grounds extend so far. I guess Numis is like... Numis is here. So if the blood grounds... Yeah, how does it extend that far? That's crazy. Unless it's over here, I guess. Oh, I guess that's where it is. Right in the mountains. That would make more sense. Alright, first things first though. I gotta kill Scarbrand. He's gonna be just sending wave after wave of men indefinitely until I take care of him. So. He is of high priority. He's one of those factions that will be quite terrifying if you're not careful around him. Nice, Quartermaster. Okay. Sick. Now I can do this. Get this guy back. Get that cheaper recruitment, and he's gonna start getting grenade launchers. He's gonna go north or eastwards and kill off the Dowie. Should be a fairly easy task for him. As usually from what I found, the Dowie are not impeccable. They bleed, they do bleed, so I'm not too worried about that. CA, please nerf blood grounds. Oh man, yeah, just for the speed ones. They buff auto resolve. Oh hey, Gotrek and Felix is over there. 2,000 gold. Man, I just really don't want Techless to be a problem. My diplomacy's still going up with tic-tac-toe. Once you get a military alliance, it's very rare for that to crumble apart. I say that, but it should be pretty rare for that to fall apart. So I can just chill. I can just chill. How do you feel about Carnosaurs in multiplayer? I think they're good. They were used quite often, I think. In the multiplayer. Are they friends? Minus 13. Beautiful. That is exactly what I want to see. It makes declaring war on the dwarves a little bit easier. Nice. I think that's most of Rapunzel's armies down now. She lost 2 pretty nice 20 stacks. So Volkmar can just straight up yeah, just recruit some basic cavalry.
Huntsman General.
Let's see, this guy still needs to there we go. And you can get this. Volkmar at this point, he's basically strong enough to win any battle up there. So the units that I'm recruiting there are essentially just padding. They're basically just padding. I think I forgot to move one of my heroes. I forgot I had 3 armies. But yeah, Volkmar, he just wants just enough padding to take over the northwest area. It's thankfully not that difficult to push into. So it should be fine. Also nice, look at that border. Sick border, guys. I can't believe that's still in the game. It's like, it's a minor thing, but, man. I feel like Warhammer is an awesome game that is just really underpolished. So this army's getting attrition from Plague, which means I just need to advance with them and just try and get some good fights as soon as I can before they get worn down. So I'm just gonna beeline it over there. Volkmar, he's doing great. He'll replenish to full next turn. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yes.
The question is, okay, you know what? This army is not that strong. It's not gonna be able to kill all these dwarves. I guess this army, when they're done beelining it, that'll sort of help out. But yeah, well, I'll just leave him here for now. He can sit tight. We'll get the conquest of the dwarves soon enough, and especially once Volkmar can get a few more settlements, I'll have the income to support them. What are we at? 51 minutes. So we are almost an hour in. And we're blasting through the mid game right now. I think if we can hit the late game in an hour 30 minutes. Late game meaning that I have my global recruit set up and we're just hard pushing. Then but like by an hour 30. Then I think we're golden.
Is it time? Covering ground.
Come on, Skaven Plague. Don't do too much damage. Can he attack that? He can! Sick! Nice, Volkmar. He's got no brakes on his wagon. Amazing, amazing. Absolutely no brakes. Here we go. That's the economy I needed. Double weaving house. Amazing. So the great thing about weaving houses is that they pay off for themselves in roughly 2 turns. So it's almost always cost efficient to make them. Nice. Alright, sick. We have this guy over here. He can finish off Scarbrand. And then it's really just a push against the dwarves, right? Ark in the Black's pretty chumpy. And Tic-Tac-Toe's beast moding it this time around. I feel like Tic-Tac-Toe popping off is massive for me. Also, is my chat frozen? Or are people just not messaging? Are people too engrossed in this run that's actually not dying instantly to Manfred? Because I guess I would be too. Any run that Manfred doesn't end immediately is amazing. Hey, Mr. Dude Person, hello. Terry Tarkleby saying test. Okay, now we're good. There it is. There it is. I can take that out. And then the Blood Ground will finally be down. Sick. Volkmar taking out Rapunzel's armies for breakfast. Okay, nice. We got loads of people. I'm dead. The game. I'm here. Actually did like 5 minutes of work. Back now. Hey, nice. Yo, I think this might be the run. It might not be the run, but it also might be the run. Do I have more income? I could really make for like just a little bit. Dang. What am I building? Okay, Stormhenge. Screw that. I need these grenade launchers because they are going to be key for getting this 3rd army activated and plowing through the Dowie. That's huge. Because with the 3rd army, right, our growth goes up by 50%. It's a really good investment. And that position is super hard for the AI to attack to, that little mountain range. He's going to meet up with the army that's killing off Scarbrand. It's perfect. Playing a Festus campaign? Ah, I see. Second monitor Enticity. Is that what it is? I'm just second monitor content to you guys? Sadness. No, I totally am. With the number of hours I stream, like, I would watch myself on the 3rd monitor. Let's be real here, guys. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Honestly, I think Scarbrand's gonna be dead before he can get enough skulls. Sick. We have all of our regiments right now. Amazing. Now we just gotta kill off this bad boy.
Step to it.
And they got nothing.
Pitching camp.
Beautiful. Alright, Beastmen are gonna go down. Scarbrand has like 2 more settlements. And then over here, the big question. Can this army, how sick is this army is the real question. It's 19 grenade launchers. Oh my gosh. Grenade launchers are OP. That's so OP. Oh my goodness. That's the only thing that makes this run really amazing. That is so insane. He just killed like 2 stacks of Dowd. And didn't lose a single grenade launcher. Do you guys realize how insane that is? Let's get that siege attacker going. Yeah, just wow. Wow. All right. I'll take it. Just gonna rebel soon? No. Very good. Start making these buildings.
Volkmar the Grim.
Sick. Well, with that, we're yeah, CA don't nerf. Bruh. Oh, man. Yeah, that's why we don't have to play on easy. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, boy. Is Oxyotl friendly with these guys? He is. Oh, man, that's huge. Okay, you know, I really want to be friends with Oxyotl. If Oxyotl becomes my friend, I don't have to worry about the south at all until the very end of the campaign. Khalida declares war on me. That's fine. We killed Sutra. We deserve it at this point. Then again, Sutra tried to stab me. Self-defense. Have you tried Ultimate Crisis turn 10 Volkmar already? I haven't, but given that I already did something similar with France, no real reason to, right? I feel like I've had my fill with the France run. So now I've transitioned into Empire speedrunning. I feel like after I do a Crisis, after I finish a Crisis challenge, right? The natural progression is to get into speedrunning. Because I've essentially mastered playing the faction at that point, and I've had the time to test out what's best in auto-resolve, what the late game looks like. So I feel like maybe after I'm done the Kislev campaign, if their global recruit looks strong enough, we might straight up just do that. That would be pretty fun. Yeah, no, this is really busted though. I don't know if Kislev has as good early game, but nevertheless, you know, if it's gonna be like a couple hours longer, is that really a big problem? I don't think so. Sick. Blood grounds are down. I can now continue my conquering of the territory. This place is gonna rebel 100%. That's sort of fine though. Okay, actually, we're gonna get a few rebellions. I'll clean them up afterwards. It's fine. It's fine. We'll clean them up afterwards. I guess it'd be good if Volkmar could. Could he do this? Staff of... Volkmar needs to do his quest battle at some point. That +3 public order is really important. Dang, we haven't even hit 1 hour yet? That's crazy. Bear Riders at tier 4. Honestly, Kislev gets to tier 4 pretty easily. Kislev, like, if you're in the lead and you can pass a few turns, tier 4 comes super fast because their main building has like 3 different growth structures. Warhammer 3 is the very first Total War game.